Don't forget to announce it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I forgot.
We know.
My charcuterie board.
She's making her charcuterie board.
The shark has cooties on the
Dinner.
board.
No, she's making girl dinner. Leave her
Okay.
be.
Fuck you, Kellen.
with DND.
My phone
Okay.
is on silent.
Dinner, you fucking fat ass.
By the way,
Amazing.
Wow.
Lauren.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes. We're hella
think-
live and everyone can hear us.
I
By
don't
the
think
way,
Paul's
Lauren-
figured out how to
Yeah.
make us go live yet, so you're good.
No, we're live.
I don't know if you know, but there was text that's in the mine where we're going to be going that's in a language that no one else could read but me. And Flaw's like, by the way, you can't read it because I didn't write it. I don't know what it says. And it's like, you've known for 2 weeks that I was going to read that.
I forgot.
He's amazing. Incredible DM.
I forgot.
Oh, hey PCM, I just tagged you in a comment.
What?
Camera on, cause my butt cheeks are out.
I just referenced you
We're
in a
live,
comment.
by the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I see that.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I got first and second.
God.
I'm ignoring you.
Bork.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hold on, I'm moving y'all up. There we go. Speak. Wait, where did it go? Right, there we go. Oh,
I love the 2 Callens.
You know, we're gonna give it a couple of minutes for some more people to join. Even
Oh, yeah, I get a couple more minutes to get myself situated.
Yeah.
Mother!
Fucker.
What?
Yep.
Hit you.
Well, why is this 9-year-old swearing at us?
I
I'm sure
don't think
that's
she
the
sounds
only
dumb.
thing that 9-year-old does.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you mother of a god!
There we go again.
I ain't been called that before.
I think that's almost like a compliment.
I think
You know?
so.
Yeah.
I try not to swear because I work in education.
That makes sense.
Teach
Oh,
the
gross.
teach the kids fun
Oh,
words.
I work in IT.
Oh,
Like-
then I'm very confused.
Double?
So
Gross.
I go into the classrooms and replace things. So sometimes there's little kids around me. So if I
Gotcha.
get hurt, I have to subconsciously say like mother trucker dude instead of mother that hurt.
Mother trucker,
Motherfucker,
dude. That
dude.
hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Yeah, I say that a lot, and all the high school kids get the joke and laugh, but none of the elementary school kids. So it's nice.
Mother
That's so
trucker.
disappointing.
Well, the elementary
Right.
kids are like 10.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's so
Hold on, I
disappointing.
want to turn my brightness up.
Come on. Oh, that's
My
not the whole.
disappointment is immeasurable.
And my
Oh,
day is
I can
ruined.
Your day is ruined?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh god, turn that shit off now. Where the fuck is brightness? And this shit. I will figure it out later. Where did I put you? There you are. Alright, I guess
Okay.
we're gonna start because it's just
Yep.
6.
Flood, don't forget about our mandatory preamble.
Oh, right!
Yeah.
So, before we officially begin, while I'm doing the reintroduction to the campaign, because, you know, new week, where we last left off, the group had done a shopping trip and learned a little bit, kinda, not much, but a little bit of knowledge about the town, kinda. And as they're going through shops, some of us decided to rip off a shop owner who, in celebration after saying, "We have a sale," building exploded due to, you know, the explosive energy of napalm. And I'm trying to remember exactly how this went down. After hearing the building explode, because they're not all animals, I was able to give the party 2 or 3 rounds to try to save Gizzard. The
Gizzard,
official.
the Southern Lizard Wizard.
Oh, dang it. It did exactly what I didn't want it to do. When she joined.
I love Gizzard so much.
I was hoping when she joined, it would just, go to Bug. But no, it went to me. That's great.
Uh-huh.
Where was I? Right. So, in a strange act for character, Varys decides to go over and heal Gizzard, the Southern
Literally, no
Lizard
one else
Wizard.
was moving.
Don't forget that Torhath was also following close behind him,
Yeah.
also attempting to help.
Yeah, Torhath was actually trying to help heal Gizzard. And in doing so, they found out that his pet badger, or honey badger, named Badger, survived with 0 injuries somehow.
Hallelujah. It's a Christmas miracle.
It is a Christmas miracle. And that's where we're going to pick it up. The building exploded. Still on fire, not affecting any of the other town due to the magical effects around it. Multiple people in the city trying to approach this place to figure out the damages. And the party is about 100 feet back. And Varys and Torhath are right next to Gizzard, who is currently yelling at his badger for exploding them.
So, Torhath, you said I can have that extra healing potion since I used one?
Yes,
Awesome, thank you.
of course.
Colossus gives a look at forget his
You're
name
not-
now.
you're not
Goliath.
here.
Forest.
Goliath.
They're close.
No.
She would be
Galloway?
close enough to
Galway.
see.
Galway, there we go.
I had
Colossus gives a look at
absolutely
Galway
nothing to do with this.
and just shakes his head. Pure disappointment on his face.
I'm gonna look at Colossus and just say, I had absolutely nothing to do with that whatsoever.
Sure you did.
Well,
And I'm
put
gonna
that healing
turn
potion
back
in my
towards the
inventory,
mine.
And I start walking back towards the group.
All right.
Gonna start just heading into the mine.
As the rest of you start heading towards the mine, you see people are running past you to go check on the damage. Some people are actually starting to bring buckets of water to try to put out the fire. And one of you, who has the highest passive? I think it's either Lorne or Varith.
I have a 15 passive.
Okay. I think
Passive what?
passive perception.
14 here.
That's not me.
15.
That's not me.
PCM, I'm giving you a Celestial as a language until we pick a different one.
That works for me.
Okay. Let's find out who has the highest passive perception. You know what? Fuck it, Varys. You see that when they throw the first bucket of water on it, it does nothing. It has no effect on the fire.
Oh,
As the
Varys doesn't
building's
care.
just
He keeps on
burning.
walking.
Yeah, as the building
He's
just burns.
he's walking. He's walking away. He's going back to the group to go into the mines.
Yeah, y'all hear
His problem.
Gizzard starts talking to the local town people as y'all begin to enter the mine, and the doors open to the mine as y'all see before you a mighty cavernous region. Something you would not expect for a simple mine as the outside predicted.
Mom?
You see before y'all about 200 feet high by 200 feet a room with multiple buildings scattered about. Hold on, I can actually...
I was about to say, are you gonna give us the map?
Yeah, hold on, I need to pull it up.
The map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Incarnate? Oh, thank you for making me re-log in, Incarnate. That's wonderful. Edit map. So we're just gonna move you off screen.
Is this the new one? Not Owlbear or whatever it was?
No. Don't even worry about that. I am literally bringing the map up on the computer. On the stream. Sorry. It's easier to do it this
That's
way.
so cute.
Oh, that is
Girl
I'm
nice.
tempted to
dinner.
go grab one of my cats to show him off, but that would
You
be.
can see my dog in the background, just ripping up a toy as I'm eating my
Good for-
girl dinner.
Good for him. Good
I
for
I
you
love
both.
wontons.
Huh?
All right, so
I love wontons.
the map
These
is
are dumplings.
Dumplings, wontons, about the same thing.
Close enough.
the map is currently on screen. Y'all disappeared for half a second. Y'all see that there's a couple massive pillars of ornate.
Okay, it'd be nice if you had the map so we could look at it.
It's on the stream.
I can't send a.
I can't see the screen unless I pull it up separately.
Hold on.
Um.
Save. I fucking I don't want to save. I want to download.
Can you share screen in Discord?
No, because then I don't have to fucking fix all of the cameras again.
Oh.
It's just easier to do this. Yeah, that should be it. Yep, there you go. Y'all can zoom in on it if you want. You see massive pillars of ornately crafted stone work. You see a few buildings scattered here and there. There's no, like, organization. There's a massive, what y'all can imagine, foundry. A little to the right of the entrance.
For the people that aren't well versed in that word, what does it mean?
A foundry is where you would melt metal and ores into ingots and other stuff like that. And y'all see that one of the tunnels to y'all's left is kind of like, there's nobody really going down it. As you see the three other tunnels that are straight across from you, you just see people going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All dwarves and a couple smatterings of humans.
Wolves.
Dwarves. You see one more efficient looking, or not official looking dwarf in the middle near the central pillar. That's just directing
quick
people.
question: where are we coming from?
So
Which side?
You're coming from the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we bottoms?
No, I don't.
I'm
Yes.
not.
All of us together.
You would be coming
No.
from the bottom of the map. So this is one mine shaft. This is another one. This is another one. These three top ones are the more populated, like people going down, up and down them. And then next to the triangle lava thing is the other mine shaft. And so.
So.
Yeah.
What tunnel did you go down, Torhath?
The one on the left.
I'm gonna start beelining for that tunnel. Not interested in anything else.
Yeah.
Just going to that tunnel.
Are we allowed to kill other players?
Potentially. As you start doing it, Torhath, you notice something different from last time you were there. There was actually a guard out
Wait, you
front of it
didn't
this
answer
time.
my question.
I said perchance. Depends on how y'all want to play things. There's actually a guard outside of it this time, and he says, "Halt! State your business."
I would like to go back down
Damn it.
into this mine shaft. I was just in there yesterday. There wasn't a problem.
Do you
I'm just
still
gonna
have your
nod
waiver?
vigorously.
Who I'd assume would be the foreman. He
You have a copy of it.
I do still have it. Yes, he
Yeah.
did give me a copy. I'll give it to him.
He looks at it for a couple of minutes, and then he hands it back to you. All right, but the rest of you are going to have to sign one too. As he pulls out of this satchel, he pulls out 4 more
I would like
Scrolls
to
of
stab
paper?
him.
I'm gonna
think
not
that's a
want
joke.
to accept it. I'm gonna be
Pretend
like,
that's a joke. As he
what
hands
is
each of
this
y'all
for?
a scroll.
Can I light him
What-
on fire?
Rather-
Are you
No.
actively doing this?
I think she's just trying to cause me pain and suffering.
Yes.
No, I
so-
want to do this. I want to kill them. I want to slit their throat, and I want to kill them.
Who?
The guy standing in my way to get in.
He's handing you a way to get in. Let me speak. Let me finish my
I don't care. I
sentence.
want to kill.
Okay.
Nope, I want to kill him.
Lauren, no.
Okay.
No, let her. No, let her.
So-
Let her cook.
So I'm holding this waiver he's just handed me, and I have no idea what this is. Galloway's going to ask, "What is this for?"
Well. Damn, did the dog fucking rip ass in here? God damn. There's no shit.
Fuck
It
yeah.
just smells like it. Well,
Where the fuck is she pooped?
well, all it really is it protects us from being sued by your friends or family in the event that you die, lose items, or get significantly maimed or lose a limb. This is a way to
Any of
prove
that. I'm just gonna
that
walk in.
we are not responsible, ma'am. And he puts a like this like halberd in front of you, ma'am. You just have to sign it. Just sign it, give it back to me, and you can go. As he hands you like this quill that has ink on the end of it.
Okay, fine. I'll sign it.
Okay, he takes it back. It copies itself, and he hands you a copy of it. As you put it up, and he hands out the quill to each of the rest of you three.
I'm surprised you even know how to read. And I sign it.
Was that a comment towards me?
Yes.
I'll have you know, I can read anything. Anything. And I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
My pet. I hand him the waiver.
Do the rest of y'all sign the waivers?
No.
Lady Liliana is actually slitting this dude's throat.
Do not do that. We will get in trouble.
By who?
Everyone.
The hundreds of dwarves that live in this mine. It's gonna go from 1 to about 100 real fast. Each one of them having a pickaxe, y'all won't make it out alive.
Bet.
I'm signing it.
You're not gonna sign it? Okay. Varys, do you sign one?
Wait.
I just keep
Is
saying-
Lilianne arguing with this guy about signing it?
No, I just walk past him and don't acknowledge him.
He doesn't let you walk past.
Well,
says-
then I shove him out of my way and tell him to get fucked.
All right, roll a
Hey,
strength check.
stealth. Oh.
What?
Roll a strength check.
No.
Hey, Flaw, while this is happening, I'm rolling a stealth check to just sneak on by my way.
All right, roll with disadvantage because he's already seen you.
He's seen me,
Wait,
but
wait.
he's now but he's being distracted.
Yeah, but his job is literally to watch to make sure people don't go down here.
All right, fine.
Wait,
an
do I roll
18.
for intimidation?
No, you would roll
God
a
damn
strength
it.
check to see if you beat his
strength?
strength. Yes.
How do I do that?
You would click on strength at the top. Hold on. I can tell you. Give me a second.
Wait, no, can I just roll for persuasion and just try and be like I don't sign anything?
Not at this point.
You're far in.
Oh, also,
You've already
Lauren,
tried to shove him.
You haven't rolled for your hit points or your level up yet, because you left pretty quickly last session.
Yeah, we
so-
did level up last session.
If you
We-
want to
Got it.
roll,
You didn't tell me this when I
We-
jumped off.
I did tell you this as you jumped off.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Would
No,
you
I
like
think she left before we got the chance to.
Would you
It's
like to
alright.
roll a d8? And I'll add that to
Roll
your
a-
health. Yes.
Roll a d8.
Yes.
Yeah, go to the little dice button at the bottom
No, I got
corner of
it.
your
I
screen.
got it. I got a set. Can you shut up? Thank you.
I heard-
I got a,
So,
No.
I heard
Hey,
7.
dog must bark.
I got a 7.
Okay, so that is a 13 plus 3. So your maximum hit points is now 16. You get to pick a roguish archetype right now. If you want to look through them while we're doing, well, shit.
Hold on,
Um,
I got it.
Yeah, I'm looking. see.
Yes.
15.
Why can't I just Assassin's Creed my way in?
Because it's so what you're
There's a
gonna do
lot
is
of people around.
you're gonna click on the 0 that's underneath strength, and it should roll the dice for you.
15.
Okay. So he also rolled a 15. So you wouldn't get past him. It would be more of a standstill.
You're at an impasse.
I can't sign it. Fine, I signed a
Um,
fake signature.
Okay. He accepts it. Hands you back a copy.
Yeah, he has no way of proving what our real signatures are.
Yeah, no.
Idiot.
I kind of expected you to just sign "fuck you" on the
Yes,
I-
I absolutely am signing fuck you in really pretty cursive.
I imagine she's signing "fuck you" in like Elvish or some shit, so he
Yes.
can't understand it. Colossus, do you sign
Fuck you,
the paper?
tiny man.
Yes, Colossus signed it.
Okay.
I signed
Helen-
it and fuck you, tiny.
What is
Yes.
your role, my man's?
My first roll was a 23.
Okay.
goddamn. And
No.
your second.
God damn it. Second roll was a 7.
So he sees you because I did pre-roll yours too, and
Uh-huh.
it's a 17. So he says, "Sir, I need you to sign one too."
I draw an X.
Okay. He takes it. Each of you do notice that when you do sign it, it lights a little bit with magic.
It's a magically binding contract.
It's a magically binding contract. It's basically stating that once you sign this contract, nobody can sue this mine for your death. And
Fair
it is
enough.
bound to you as a
Damn.
person. So, as you continue down the mine shaft, y'all begin to notice that
Is there a big hole
it's
Or
not
is it
really
like-
a big hole.
that goes down, or is it the ones that spiral down?
It's a spiral hole almost that just goes straight down. Y'all don't really
Can I
even
put someone in?
huh? Can I
No,
get through?
it's a
That's not-
path that goes down.
Yeah, can I get
It's
through
not
the-
like a
Okay.
hole.
Yeah,
It's
can I
not a
get
drop off. It's a
through
path.
the description first?
Thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, can I put someone in type of hole?
No. So as y'all see before you see this dark, almost pit going straight down at a curve that you really can't see the angle. There's no light in there, just besides some faint blue, pretty far away. But do y'all just continue down the mine?
Yeah, do I have dark vision?
Or do you have?
Can I
dark-
light?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
If you want to
You
light a
can see the
torch, you
dark.
can light a torch.
I can see in the dark.
Okay. One
I
thing
was just
about
myself, myself, Lillian, and I want to say Torhath should be able
Yeah.
to see in the dark.
I want to
Yep. I
state for
also-
the people who can see in the dark, you cannot see colors. Everything is in black and gray.
Yeah, it's like white phosphorus night vision.
Yeah. So words would be harder for you to comprehend, and images would be harder for you to comprehend.
So you want to-
Mm,
Like you couldn't see a painting in the same way you could normally see it. Is what
That's
I'm
not
saying.
how that works.
no, let's see. Monster with dark vision can see in the dark with a specific radius, can see dim light within the radius as if it was bright.
Apparently, I
Dark-
don't have dark vision, so I'm just gonna grab out my torch.
Yeah.
Because I do have
Why
that.
don't you have dark vision?
I don't know.
Because he's
Apparently,
a dragonborn.
Apparently, dragonborns do not have dark vision. I feel like I should though.
Not every race has dark vision.
No,
Yeah.
see, we can't see color, but we can see shades
Majority.
of gray, and we have a maximum
Mhm.
feet of how far away we can see.
Mhm.
So we can see paintings and writings. They're just in shades of gray.
Well, I would say that like writing in a stone wall that's carved into a stone wall would be harder for you to comprehend. It'd be a perception check to see if you could understand it, as I did with
Okay,
Turn when he was down there.
No, I respect the drip.
I have lit my torch.
Yeah,
I have
as
a
you
torch.
light the torch, you can actually see in the wall the multiple pits from where pickaxe have gone in.
Hmm.
Y'all go down, and about 400 or 500 feet after y'all continue walking, you start seeing faint glimpses of blue light on the cave walls.
Okay.
If y'all continue down, y'all start to notice as y'all get
Passive
closer.
perception.
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
I'll let you know if you do. As y'all get closer and closer down, y'all start noticing that, thankfully for the torch, y'all really can't see the light behind you anymore. And even now, the two elves would notice it first, and then Torhath, the two half elves. Because even still, y'all do have better hearing than most people. Y'all
Mhm.
don't really hear the sound of the mine shaft. Like, it was loud in that cave. It's not loud anymore.
Like-
And y'all don't think this far away y'all shouldn't be able to hear it.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. It's like it went
17 in
from.
perception.
Hold on.
Like
Kelly.
I'm actively focusing.
Okay, hold on. It went from y'all hearing the sounds of pickaxes ting 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 and hammers pang 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 in the distance, and all this massive sounds of industry at the first 100 feet. And it was so gradual, y'all never noticed it at first, but now you do. It's dead quiet. The only thing y'all really hear is footsteps.
That's why I'm rolling to see,
Yeah.
like,
Roll.
instead of just like, no, that I got a 17 to actively focus instead of just, my passive, just to be like, hey, can I actively hear this or not? Like,
Come here.
No.
you get what I'm going for?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing.
You barely you start hearing heartbeats at this point. Like you can
I
hear
don't like.
Galloway's boom, 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 boom. As her heart beats a little bit faster than everybody's else, so you can hear it a little bit easier.
Like, hands up, just like, hey, it's unnaturally quiet. What?
Can I roll to investigate to figure out why it's so unnaturally quiet?
I feel like an investigation check. I'm gonna save you the roll. Would it help you here? Because it's an unnatural quiet. You would get the sense with
Stop it!
you would get the sense without even rolling that this is something either magical or extraplanar, if anything. It's not.
Okay.
It's not human, or there's nothing you could roll to
no,
find out. Huh?
Okay, fine.
And as y'all stop and notice, y'all do see the lights in the distance, but they're faint blue lights, almost like those glowing caterpillars
Caterpillar?
that are in some mines. Just
Bioluminescent bugs.
yeah, bioluminescence in the distance.
Oh, so like anglerfish.
It doesn't look that big, and there's a few lights. It looks like it starts to get more and more of them the further down you'll go.
What are you doing?
I would say the first set of what these items would be about 50 feet from you. So right right outside of y'all's range of perception. Tarn, do you know what these are, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna pay
Torhat,
attention. I'm
was
just gonna.
This
Keep
quiet.
going.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Y'all
Hey, was it this quiet the last time that you were down here?
It was. It does get brighter up ahead as well.
From what?
You see those little blue lights everywhere.
Yeah,
There's a bunch more of them the further we go in.
gotcha.
As Galloway continues going, do the rest of you follow?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
As y'all get closer and closer to it. Oh, I'm sorry, PCM.
I want to make sure I am flying above the ground, not touching any walls as we go
I
along.
assumed so. I assume,
Okay.
unless you say otherwise, that you are flying.
Okay, just wanted to know.
Yeah. As y'all get closer and closer to the lights, y'all see that these are almost square, cuboidal, things in the
Cubicle?
wall. Kinda. Have you ever seen that, like,
Cuboidal?
yeah, what he just said. The word's escaping me. Have you ever seen that weird crystalline structures that form perfect cubes and out of crystals?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
Pyrite.
I
that.
have some.
Imagine those, but they're glowing a faint blue color.
Your
Um,
fake blue.
you
Fair enough.
see that the mine continues going, but the pickaxe uh divots in the walls are lessening at this point. As you're getting closer and closer to why they stopped going down this mine. And it starts off slow as y'all continue going. There's like 1, 2, 6, 8, 12, 24. And then at a certain point, it's almost, you see these like almost perfect cylindrical rings of this ore around the entire mine shaft. Just keep going and going and going. And then you start to see that
Like this or like this?
like this, like around on the wall and the floor and the ceiling.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this. Gotcha.
Yeah. And they just like, it'll be like a foot, there's more. A foot, there's more. A foot, there's more. Almost like it was echoing out from something. And as y'all get closer and closer, you start seeing that they're starting to get massive. And then as y'all go to step forward, y'all don't even notice it immediately with y'all's passive. The floor changes. Ever so slightly. Because you're used to this, like pitted rock cobble floor
No!
that's, familiar with a mine. Especially one of this size. Oof.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Dog.
And then as y'all look down to see what the difference is, this is a perfectly smooth stone floor. Like you would imagine that this floor could be in a like castle or a cathedral or in a church. That's
Lies.
how perfectly smooth it is. And as y'all keep going, in Galloway, you would feel it first. You don't feel any difference in the air, but it feels a little damper at first. Just slightly more damp. And as you step forward, without noticing, as all of you step forward, y'all step forward, and you're kind of like hunched going down this, especially some of the taller members of the group, Torhath and maybe Varys.
I'm not.
As y'all step
I'm
forward,
like,
y'all instinctually y'all notice that y'all stand up straight, or as straight as Torhath normally stands up. Y'all notice, especially considering the torch, y'all are in a vast room. One almost twice the size. Hold on. Actually, we have a map.
Oh, map.
ooh.
Wait, can we go back to the subclass and leveling up my character?
Yes, we can, real quick. While I'm pulling this up, yeah. Emit.
Well, I thought you were pulling it up to make it easier.
Yeah, I will. Just give me one second to pull this map up and send the link so we can get people joining.
Oh, right.
It didn't copy the link. I fucking love it when it does
Amazing.
this. Invite link copied. My ass. There we go.
No.
If you guys want to check out what this room might have previously looked like according on Torhath's journey, there is a 0.5 episode that might show you something interesting.
Yeah. So far,
What?
this is what y'all are seeing. That little colored section. If y'all give me a minute, I will add your characters in. Let me just help her with her.
I was gonna say I can help too. Lauren, I put the rogue section of the
I
book.
found it. The rogue
Okay.
subclass is. I already. Bro, who are you talking to?
Dog is very
There is
excited.
nobody there.
So you can be
His Discord cuts him off.
either a inquisitive, mastermind, phantom, scout, soul knife, swashbuckler.
You're on the wrong book.
No,
Yeah.
so these are only the ones that I have access to, because D&D Beyond is going to show you all the rogue subclasses.
No.
I'm reading the ones
No.
that I am reading the ones that you have access to because of my D&D Beyond. I don't have all the books.
Yes, and I'm on the one that you're on.
Yes, and I'm reading
Stop
it to
touching my. Why do you have to lick my hand and be in my face?
I got a dog like that.
I'm
The-
sorry.
The other three are arcane trickster, assassin, and thief. Is what it's showing me.
This is the Player's Handbook 2014 Basic Rules.
This is expanded rules and core rules that it's showing me right now.
Oh, I was just going off the 2014 rules, like you told me.
I accept expanded rules. I just don't accept 2024 rules because they fucking ass.
Well, like this is Player's Handbook, right? 2014. This is the only one that I'm
Here,
seeing.
hold on. I will print screen. Print screen.
No, it just says Player Handbooks or Basic Rules 2014.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sending you exactly what I'm looking at. These are what it's showing me that I can give you. And if you want,
He's
I
doing
can-
it directly in the D&D Beyond interface.
Yeah.
that it's easier to do it that way because it shows you exactly what you can do, not all of them.
I'm just looking at the book online that you can look at.
Yeah, that will only give you arcane trickster, assassin, and thief.
Nope. Gives you Mastermind, Phantom, Scout, Soul Knife, Swashbuckler, and Thief.
Okay, so it's not giving you inquisitive, arcane trickster, and
Nope.
assassin.
Nope, I have that.
Okay, then yeah, any one of those will do. If you want to read through them, real quick.
Which one did you pick?
I chose thief, but that's because
You're a
it
thief.
makes sense for my character. I'm not a thief.
He's a private investigator.
Listen,
Yeah, if mastermind would go work a little bit better, but it kind of does make sense for your character.
for who?
For
Kellen.
you.
Also for Lillian, inquisitive or mastermind would work better to me. However, it is your character. You can do what you want. Yeah, I guess I can get Owlbear pulled up instead of.
I'm stuck between doing an assassin and inquisitive.
Okay.
Oh, I could have said
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Thank you.
there we go.
Sorry, I keep hitting my mic because it's not where I'm used to it being. I apologize.
Okay, there we go.
You're good. We can't pick it up.
All right. As you're looking through that, I will go ahead
I'll
and
do Mastermind.
you're gonna do mastermind.
Yep.
All right.
And then do I add
Good.
XP?
I
no?
already did for you.
But it still says the same. Hold on, I didn't refresh the page.
Yeah. So with this, with mastermind, when you choose this archetype at level 3, you gain proficiency with the disguise kit, a forgery kit, and one game set of your choice. You also learn 2 languages of your choice. Additionally, you can unearily mimic the speech patterns and accent of a creature that you've heard speak for at least a minute, enabling you to pass off yourself as a native speaker of that particular land, provided that you know the language. So basically, you turn into a really good polyglot that can mimic people's accents.
Okay.
So would you rather have your game set be bowls, darts, a dice set, dragon set, or dragon chest set, playing cards. I don't even know what the fuck that word is, or 3 dragon anti set.
I
What's
vote
three
playing
dragons?
cards.
The 3 dragon is a noble. It actually has that as a noble thing, so it's something you can
Oh.
get as a noble.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay. What other languages would you like?
What are the languages that we could get?
Abyssal, Celestial, Common Sign Language, Deep Speech, Draconic, Dwarvish, Giant, Gnomish, Goblin Infernal, Orc, Primordial, Sylvan, and Orc. I'm trying to see if there's any other I would like for you to be able to have. The rest of them are kind of the rest of them are like Gith, Halfling, Kroll, Lixodon,
Mhm.
Leon, Minotaur, Nash, Quish, Redan, Thrakeen, Ves, and Yeti.
What's deep speech?
Deep Speech would be the language of things from the outer realms. So think Mind Flayers, I believe.
I
Mind
have deep
Flayers.
speech.
Yeah. Deep Speech is like Cthulhu language.
Makes no sense for a bug.
Is that why you can read the wall?
No, I have a spell, I guess,
Okay.
where I can just read stuff. What is it a spell?
Primordial is like all the old languages, right?
So Primordial is the language of elementals.
That won't really help me. Anyone have any suggestions?
Um,
Let me look at them.
Yeah, let me look at the languages.
you could do Draconic and be able to speak my cradle tongue.
Yeah. Most of these languages. So Abyssal is the language of the Hells, the lower planes. Celestial
Yeah.
is the language of the upper planes. Draconic is the language of dragons. Dwarvish is the language of the dwarves. Giant is the language of giants. Gnomish is the language of the gnomes. Goblin is obviously goblin. Infernal is okay. So Abyssal is the language of creatures from the abyss, but they can also speak Infernal, which is the language of devils.
Okay.
Yeah, elves are usually associated with Sylvan.
So I'm thinking Sylvan would make the most sense because you have the elvish heritage, and you're kind of that noble. So it would make sense that you're kind of like trying that. I guess from my impression of your character.
Yeah.
I would say you could probably really only pick through the core rules right now, because the rest of these ones below that are languages from other dimensions, and
That we don't need.
yeah, they're session or they're campaign Pacific languages that I probably won't bring up.
Okay. I guess what was it? Celestial?
Yes, Celestial is the
And then
language of angels.
no, I thought that was the one of the elves.
Sylvan is
So
the
that's-
language of the elves.
Sylvan is the
No.
language of the Fae, which elves are descendant of.
Okay.
And you get to pick 2.
Oh, two. Dwarvish.
Okay. And you get 1 more?
No, but I thought I picked 2 already.
Sylvan and Dwarvish. Those are
Oh,
your choices.
Sylvan and Dwarvish. Okay.
Well, because I already have Elvish.
Yeah, so now you can
Yeah.
speak to Fae and Fae-like beings with better
Well, because I've got
ease.
Common, Elvish, Halfling, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
Okay. That's a pretty good assortment. Undercommon is the language of the under.
Drow.
Yeah, drow and shit like that. You see before y'all, obviously what you see now, but y'all do have a torch. So I guess I could lift a little bit more of the fog.
Wait, did you add that to my thing, or do I need to add it?
I've already added it. Just refresh the page.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
I don't want to make your day more miserable. Okay, we're on.
Okay. So as y'all see before, y'all see this very long and wide chamber. Almost, it's a bit wider than it actually shows in the. I didn't line this up properly, did I? Nope. That sucks.
Oh, shoot.
None of this is loading for me.
Uh,
Now it's loading.
yeah, just give it a second. As y'all look, it's almost a 20 by 20. Or it's 20 foot wide. Okay, so maybe I did make it too big. 30 feet wide by you don't even know how long. And there's just a few pillars running down in front of you. They're stone pillars. They're quite nicer looking pillars. God, quit. She's just chewing on my fucking chair. As y'all look to y'all's left, y'all start to see what almost looks like a carven mural into the walls with words under.
I'm gonna head over to the mural.
Okay.
Now, is this being actively lit?
Yeah, I have a torch.
You also
Okay.
yeah, so there are a couple of sconces that you could place a torch into, but the torch that was there is burned down.
Do I have any torch?
You also see
It would be in
scattered
your backpack.
in a almost randomish pattern of these just blue metallic cubes everywhere in the walls. Almost like a infection coming out of the wall.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
So they're kind of like sediment, like you know how when layers, is it like that? Like
Yeah. If you imagine it as a bone bed in like Montana or Wyoming, where they have the layer, it's almost like that, but turned sideways, emanating out of something.
Okay, it's just the way you said, like an infection coming out of it.
I was meaning like an infection of like warts coming out of somebody. They're just everywhere.
Okay.
Y'all notice the mural. As y'all begin to look at the mural, y'all see a language that none of you can read. That Bug Galloway can read it, but I will send it to you later what it actually says.
Okay, fine.
Because I don't have it right now.
Uh-huh.
But
best
as the
DM ever.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really did forget about it until like 30 minutes before the stream started. As the rest of you see, y'all see these 5 beings, almost, that are standing apart from each other.
Like
This is the
actually,
mural.
or are they carved?
They're in the mural.
Yeah, they're in the,
Okay.
I'm
Just
describing
checking,
the mural.
Just checking.
Yeah, I'm describing the mural. You see these 5 beings, and you can imagine if they're a compass. In the middle of it, there's one in the north, one in the east, one in the south, and one in the west.
And one in the middle?
And there's one in the middle. There's 5 beings. And as you're looking through this, you see the 5 beings they grow outwards of this circle, and you see that a few more beings have appeared next to them, totaling to 17 beings on the outside and one on the inside. And you notice that these 17 or these, how many is it? 13 other beings are less in power than the other 4. They're slightly smaller. And as you notice this one, you notice the next one, which has a few more beings in it. 8 more beings to be precise. In the same kind of small cuboidal shape. 4 beings outside, but these are really much lesser in power than the outside 17. And you see 3 beings in a row, almost on top of each other. You see these planetoid structures, one is this almost greenish color, greenish brown, and the one below, the one on top is the greenish color, greenish brown, and the one below is this black, dark, inky dye. And you see in the middle is this beautiful inlay of colors. There's black, red, green, blue, purple, pink, violet. Every color you can imagine is implemented into this. And as you go to the next one, it's not at the same style anymore. You still see the 5 beings still separated out, but there's millions of beings now, all massive in scale to what you see these tiny humanoid beings are appearing. And then in the next mural, y'all all notice a new being has appeared. One of a twisting darkness, almost serpentine-like in its form, as multiple tendrils around this massive singular mouth are appearing. It's disturbing to y'all. Each of y'all feel it in your soul, a disturbing, almost like hate, not hatred. Hatred's not even the right word for what you're feeling.
It's just wrong.
It is the ultimate feeling of just wrong. This shouldn't exist. It doesn't exist. It does exist. You're looking at it. A depiction of it, but it just shouldn't. And as you're seeing this, you're seeing the next one. Is this all these beings fighting against it, throwing these massive looking chains over it and pulling them taut. As you see, the next one, the next mural, has the original 5 beings. Each of them are holding a chain. And then you see every other realm has multiple chains. And everything is chained. And that is where it ends. As something beyond your comprehension was changed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I completely.
Or half summarize it.
Did y'all all zone out during that?
No, I was
No.
listening.
Okay.
It was only Lauren that was zoned out.
No, my mom's texting me because she's heading to Vegas, and then she just goes, "My flight's canceled."
Oof.
Oh dear.
How much of that did you hear, Lauren?
There's a mural where there was 5 of them.
Oh, that's the beginning.
Okay, Torhath, give us a summary. Let's just say Liliad is just like looking at it, does not understand it.
The 5 beings represent the 5 original gods, I would imagine. And each subsequent being that gets smaller is what would be best described as a sub-god to them. Each going down. And then, there at the end, massive creature that should not be there.
Mhm.
So,
I will
Why is
all
it-
of them.
I will describe it again for you, Lauren. You see a image on this mural
Mhm.
of twisting darkness with these massive tendrils around it, around this giant maw. And every being,
A ball?
maw,
Maw, as in like a mouth.
yeah, giant
Oh.
mouth. As you're looking at this, and all you can feel by looking at it is just pure, like, not even just fear, disgust, pure, like, whatever this is, you don't want to deal with it.
There's just something deeply wrong here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So basically, it's a mural with the sub gods on it, and then some weird fucked up creature with a big ass fucking mouth that just randomly showed up, and it's an unsettling painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all at the end of the painting, that unsettling being has been chained up by all of the other gods. Oh, seal.
I got it from a Kinder egg.
Nice.
As you hear it, I need each of you to roll. As you get to the back of it, y'all, I'm gonna have to move y'all over because the mural does take up a lot of space. And oh, that's the wrong That's the wrong one. I'm glad I didn't
Where are
have
you?
that.
looking?
Hold on. I need to open up more of the map. You know what? We'll just remove Phil. That makes it a little bit better.
I zoomed out. I saw it all.
Yeah, that's fine. You're okay
See it
now
all.
too. I would say each of you are right here.
What the fuck is this thing in the back?
A
You don't-
chain.
You don't know yet. You're not close enough to see it. Hold on. That's actually... It should have been fogged. My bad. Give me the fog. Give me the motherfucking fog. Okay, well, now y'all see it. I need each of you to roll a wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Wisdom?
Oh,
Yes.
It's
I'll
a
pass.
saving throw.
Turn, you do not have to.
Yeah, I'll pass.
10.
oh,
18.
19.
Okay.
18.
I almost landed on a 3, guys.
Varys.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, hold on. I'm. God damn it.
Okay. Well,
Not now, buddy.
yeah, no penis cat.
No.
As the rest of
Come on.
y'all feel this
Sad.
intrusion in your mind and you're able to knock it away, especially you, Galloway, this almost feels like an innate feeling. You should trust this voice. But you just push it away, barely escaping its thraldom. I guess I will wait for Kellen to return, because this is about his character.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. As the rest of y'all...
Echo!
Yeah, as the rest of your
I'm
minds...
not wearing a shirt that I want holes in.
Yeah. As the rest of y'all start to look up from whatever just happened, Varys tears ass. He's running at full speed, full strength, and he just goes and goes and goes and goes into the room. Hold on. I will send a picture.
Is he leaving or is he like
Did I
running to
just-
the thing?
Take off sprinting.
Yeah, hold on. I will be
Yeah.
right back.
Oh no.
Straight into the chain room, it looks like.
Motherfucker failed his wisdom saving throw. Bad things are happening.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Turn, can you scroll back and send the picture that I sent to you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would you say that I was surprised by this?
No! You cannot
Damn.
be surprised by a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
It's a saving throw that happens when you enter the room.
Damn it. Oh, because I can't be surprised.
Wah, wah,
Could
wah.
I see Kellen run off and I just run after him as I
Yeah.
once he stops, I'll start doing a resistance cantrip on him. If
Okay.
that'll do anything.
That's cool. Yeah, that... I don't have to... send me in the description what that does.
Yeah.
Or, not in the description, in the chat of what
Yeah.
that does.
Wow, I can't believe I fucking whipped a wisdom saving throw.
You did.
Yep.
You're gonna hate me too.
Oh, well.
Guess what the...
It was
guess,
fun playing with y'all.
Guess what it was?
What?
11.
Wow.
Oof.
Um,
Well, it was nice knowing you, Kellen.
Yep.
Wait, did Kellen die?
No.
No, I'm being overtaken by an eldritch horror.
as Kellen runs forward, Kellen, Varys,
Mhm.
you feel this voice enter your head.
Uh-huh.
It's the sweetest voice you've ever heard.
Uh-huh.
It is a voice you want to hear. It's a voice you want to listen to. You feel...
I don't want to listen to any voices.
Turn, can you send that image real quick?
I'm sending it now.
Thank you, buddy.
I had to download it.
Yeah.
Come here.
Thank you, buddy. Save
Yeah.
image.
Come here.
Um,
Come here.
yes, thank you. As I pull it up for chat to see, you can hear PCM giggling as she worked very
He
hard
seems
on that.
beautiful art.
PCM worked very hard on this. My doggy is
I
mad
was
at me
very
because she
mad.
wants more food, even though she just ate.
Don't
As,
take
as you
it.
see, you do not see the bow anymore. The bow's gone. You just see this massive
Okay.
chain in front of you.
And what am I hearing in my head?
You really
Take
should
me.
break it.
Choose me.
Break it.
Love me.
Break the chain. You really should break the chain. You should put all your strength and power into breaking this chain.
Oh, this god chose the wrong person for this.
Turn.
Yes, absolutely.
I want you to roll. What is your dex? And Kellen, what is your dex?
My dex is
Yes.
17.
Yeah,
Kellen?
mine's a 12.
Okay. Okay.
What is happening right now?
Kellen, I need you to roll.
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll another wisdom save plus 4, or
Okay.
plus a d4. So roll an extra d4. So
All
turn.
right,
You
17.
barely get to Varys as he rears back with his short sword, about to hit the chain. Varys rolls the wisdom save.
Why is it not rolling a... Okay, so I rolled a 20 for my wisdom.
Okay.
Why is it not letting me roll a
You
fucking
don't
D4?
you don't need to roll the d4. You save
Okay.
against the power.
The D4 was added insurance when I saw you run
Yeah.
off like
God
that.
damn it! What is
Oh.
she barking at?
Us. She can sense
Yes.
it.
She can sense the danger.
I mean,
Yep.
I have a -1 in strength, so...
You have
Strength
weak
is a
sauce.
So weird.
This god chose the wrong person to try to get to
Kellen,
break this chain.
You take
Yeah.
5 psychic damage.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, where do I even...
It's just take it off normal damage.
Normal damage.
Yeah. Some beings are immune to psychic, so that's why.
Am I immune to psychic damage?
No.
No.
Listen, I can
I don't
ask.
think we have it. Oh, dog cam.
Dog cam.
As Kellen rears back, as Varys rears back, and Torhath are at the entrance of this cave. Actually, I think the rest of you would be right about here, because this is where the end of the mural would be. You both hear this.
Ow! Wow.
Does anyone speak Infernal?
Give me. Do I?
No, I do
Yes.
not.
Okay.
Yes.
God damn it, I was gonna choose that one.
Nobody speaks Infernal?
I speak Infernal.
You hear, defend the chain! Defend the chain! We have to defend the chain! The rest of you hear, Daros Cornavalas! Daros Karanas!
Can I leave? Can I just leave?
You're just gonna leave, Kellen?
As the
I mean,
rest of you
there's-
see... Hold on, I need to look up the exact name of this thing, so I can... Hold on. I'm
Wait,
gonna
so
send
do
you-
I have like am I
Yeah.
like stored up like when I like basically
Yeah, hold
come
on
to?
one sec. I'll be right back.
Okay, just
Puppy
His
cam.
dog.
Puppy cam.
Puppy. Cute.
My little Satan that tried to throw up. That's why I got up really quickly. I had to pick her up
Oof.
and take her to the bathtub.
Now
My
you
little
have vomited in
My
back.
Kinder egg. Did you know that Kinder eggs are actually illegal in America because they think our children are so stupid that they'd swallow the toy parts?
that is
Where-
that is untrue. The reason they're illegal in the U.S. is because of the it's considered to have a unacceptable high plastic content inside of food. It's not because we're so stupid. It has
Can you?
no.
It's a joke. It's not dick. Don't take it so hard.
No, I apologize. The number of times I've heard Europeans fucking try and say that, though, in a completely serious tone, infuriating.
I'm a European, but I think it's funny to say that because I'm like, haha, you guys are so stupid. You'd eat this,
Yeah, but we're
Well,
not.
we are stupid. I can agree.
but
with
you're
that.
not actually. Like that's the joke. Is stupid.
Right. I'm just saying, I've had that line spouted at me in a serious manner. So I get.
I was being
As
sarcastic.
as
Yeah,
y'all hear this
I'm sorry.
coming from it, Kellen, your
It's
sword
okay.
up, about to strike at the
Uh-huh.
chain, mid swing. You didn't even realize you were over here yet.
Okay.
And out of
Can
the
I shoot-
corner of your eyes, y'all see this monstrosity.
Is he attacking me?
Is it hot?
Look
In
in
the
the
chat.
distance.
Bug?
Why can't
Thoughts?
we have a hot enemy, like a villain?
As y'all hear this, do you see this thing? I need each of you to roll initiative.
Dope.
the
Kellen,
fuck
roll
is-
with disadvantage as you're coming out of the mental fog of being taken over by
You
something.
just rolled a nat 20.
Where the fuck is initiative? Oh, there it is.
9.
So, I rolled a nat 20. Does that count for anything?
On
16.
initiative, no, but I'll let you keep it.
God damn it.
I
Well,
got
Power
a
through.
16.
It was a 28, now it's a 16.
That's not bad. As y'all
Wait,
look
who else
over,
rolled a 16?
in Torhath, you see this
I
character
did.
too. You're like, oh fuck.
Flaw. So we have two matching initiatives. How do you want to
Who has the
roll off,
better
or do you want who it's Dex?
dex? It
I have
auto
a
put
17 Dex.
Lillian as first, so Lillian gets to go first.
All right, fine.
Torhath, it is your turn. Hold on, I want to pull up the owl bear so I can zoom the fuck in. Owl bear so I can zoom the
So
fuck
which square is this thing in?
in. It would be about right here-ish, and I would say you're right here. Torhath is right here,
Let me zoom in.
and the rest of you are
Oh.
down there.
Okay, so it's not in the same. It's not in a square next to me where you had us.
No. Torhath, it is your turn
Okay.
first. As you see
All right,
this
so-
being, you can't even see its face. It's just still cackling. All it's saying is defend the chain.
All right, so Varys is snapped out of it now, right?
Mhm.
Kind of come to? Yes or no?
Yeah, he's came through. He's still a little bit groggy, but he's came through.
All right, in that case, let's see here. Would I be able to move right here and then just kind of pull Varys this way away from the chain, or no?
If Varys is willing to do that, then yes. If he's unwilling, it would be a roll. I would say you could do that, but once you do that, you're out of movement.
Okay.
I will allow it because I'm just coming out of this.
Yeah, so I'll allow you to move both of you over. Like here, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I'd be able to get to him to where I could just kind of shove him out,
No,
just
it's
away
about
from the chain.
Well,
So the funny thing is, where this guy is standing, he's about maybe 10 feet from, I'm using Varys, from here. So it's not that big of a difference. It looks like 15, but it's actually like 5 between here and here. It's just hard to give a distance like this. But it is still your
Alright.
turn. You still have an action and a bonus.
All right, so for my action, I'll do what's the I will cast command on the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell what's the difference between first and second level, so I'll go with first level.
It should say in the description. I think command.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just do first level then,
Okay.
and cast command and in Infernal say stop or
Okay.
halt.
You can only. It's only one word. So
Right,
what is
right.
your
With
what is your saving throw? What am I
Uh,
rolling?
wisdom.
All right. Wisdom is a 18. You don't roll.
I roll. Oh, okay.
It's I believe command is a saving throw that I roll.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
wisdom 14, so he passed.
Yeah. He looks at you. Can't even really see his eyes. Shouldn't say his mask turns towards you, and he just says again, "Defend the chain." He was not here last time you were here,
No,
or maybe you just didn't see him.
good chance on that one.
Okay. Any
Uh,
bonus action?
no, I'll just look at Varys and go run.
Okay. Galloway, it is your turn.
Um, hang on. How far away from this am I?
About 65.
65
70
feet.
65 feet.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna move to my max movement, which is 30, just
Okay.
close to them.
All right.
Well, that's walking.
Yeah, you can.
Is dash not a thing anymore?
A dash is a thing. You could dash, but that means you have no action.
Yeah. But you
How much more movement do I get if I dash?
60. It's
Dub.
double.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you would be able to get to
Then I will dash there.
right there. I'm so mad that this isn't even. Hold on. This is actively pissing me off. I'm fixing this.
What is pissing you off?
The squares aren't even.
What squares?
If you
On
zoom
the
in
map.
on the yeah. Oh, I see
Um,
what it is. Your grid is off from the other grid.
Mm-hmm.
The overlay
I-
from the normal one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it. If I zoomed in, I can see it.
I'm a bit unclear.
There you go.
Is so during our interaction, the battle, we are still able to like interact with each other, right?
So
Yeah.
I would say that unless spoken to first, you wouldn't be able to speak to Torhath, and it would have to be one sentence, a maximum of 6 words that you could respond
Okay.
and talk to somebody else. If you want to have a
Okay.
longer conversation, that becomes your action.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
like saying, Varys, run, that is
Run.
completely okay. That can be a free action. But if you were to say have a full on conversation with Galloway, that's gonna be an action to have.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Galloway, you still have a bonus action.
What fucking bonus
Like draw a
actions do I
weapon,
have?
do something.
Drawing your weapon's a free action unless you're trying to change it to another action or another weapon.
That's fair.
I'm not a dick. I'm not gonna
Um,
make it an action for you to draw your fucking sword and then an action to attack.
Then I'm gonna equip my spear.
Okay. You get your spear out and you get ready to fight. It is Lillian turn.
I'm not doing shit.
You're not gonna do anything?
She's gonna stay where she is.
I didn't fucking start this shit. Why the fuck am I having to do this shit?
Okay.
I didn't do shit. No. I wanna dash or walk up behind this pillar
Okay. That's fine.
and just stay hidden for now.
Yeah, I would say if you move to here, you would be able to see the creature and you could roll a hide to see if it could see you.
Okay.
So if you want to roll a stealth check.
10.
You get the feeling it probably sees you.
Okay. No, wait, that's my bonus is hide.
Yes, but to hide, you have to roll a stealth check to see whether or not you actually
Somebody's phone going off?
Yes,
it's mine.
Are
Okay.
hidden. Just because you roll to
Okay.
hide doesn't automatically mean that anything can't see you. You still have to roll a stealth to find out whether or not they can see you.
Okay, fine, but I'm still slightly hidden. I want to be hidden enough they can half see me.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
give
I would
you
say
a,
like you're obscured. It can't
Yeah.
actively see you, but it knows you're there.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'd like
It
that.
would get. I would say.
No, I
You
understand. I
get a
understand
plus
Bug's
4.
definition. I get it. Yep. That's all I
Okay.
want to do. I'm done.
Okay, then I'll take back what I was trying to give you.
Hmm.
Varys, it is your turn.
No, sorry.
What? Go ahead.
What's up?
No. I'm so focused on my own thing that I heard Varys, but I was like, ah, yes, my turn.
Ah,
Mood.
Sorry.
You're good. Varys, it is your turn.
all right. So I had pulled my. You said I pulled my sword when I went to go break that chain.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would like to point
I
out
am-
it has yet to attack.
Yeah. I'm just going to move
Okay.
and ready. I'm going to ready action.
Okay. What action
And I
are
am-
you readying, and for what? You can't just say I ready an action and say
I
what
know,
goes
I'm-
off.
No, not ready. Was it ready action or hold action? God damn it.
You're holding an action. What action are you holding?
You said that it hasn't attacked yet,
It has
so I'm gonna hold action to see if it's actually going to attack.
Okay. So what are you going to attack with when it attacks? Is what I'm asking. What
I
action
have
are
my
you
sword
holding?
in my hand. I have my short sword in my hand.
Okay, so you're holding an attack with your sword.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? You're not gonna move or nothing?
Yeah, I'm gonna move too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move basically around Galloway
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like effectively backing away.
Okay. Is that where you end your turn?
Let me see distance.
That would be your action and bonus action, or that would be your action and half your movement right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
It is the Maragon's turn. It's gonna do the one
Who?
thing it's supposed to do.
The monster.
The monster, the Maragon, is what it's named. It's gonna go after the guy who tried to attack the chain. It's to defend the chain, and you are a threat to the chain.
Even though I moved away.
Even though you moved
That
away.
provokes an attack of opportunity from me.
I was about to get to that. You get to
Nope.
make a melee. No, you have Warcaster, don't you?
I think I do.
Yeah, if you have Warcaster, you can make a spell attack.
Where do I check if I have Warcaster?
It would be under features and traits. It would be a feat. PCM.
Where are my feet?
I keep
No, I
thinking
don't.
It's my turn.
You don't have Warcaster?
I don't have Warcaster. I have Spell Sniper though.
Okay, so you could just make a simple attack with your
With my spear.
Yeah. Just a
Yeah.
simple attack.
Yeah, gonna roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
I'm going to roll this.
Okay.
6 damage.
Okay.
Does not have a search.
So as you hit it, you notice that you hit it pretty good. You got a pretty good smack on it, or stab on it. It doesn't do as much damage as you would think it would.
But I dealt 6 damage.
You dealt some damage, yeah. It's not 6.
Does it have an immunity to damage?
No, it doesn't have immunity. Who do you think I am?
Because I rolled it for 6 damage.
Mhm.
Does it not deal 6 damage?
Mm-mm. It didn't take 6 damage. It definitely took damage, but it didn't take the full damage. You would get the sense.
Okay. Okay.
It's still its turn, so it's gonna make an attack at Helen.
Awesome.
And
That means I get a
Varys.
reaction since I readied action.
Yes, you do. Go ahead and take your action.
Well, he has. My action is dependent on his,
yeah,
so
yours is
it's a
off of
reaction
his.
to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's gonna make a halbert attack at you.
Yep.
The first one misses. He has 2 attacks.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Are we ready for more of Flaw's horrible rolls, chat?
Oh, no, I just heard a sorry.
I'm
How
sorry.
many?
It's gonna suck.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
How much?
I rolled a 20.
Oh,
I rolled an actual 20.
Nice. This is gonna be awesome.
Bound to happen. It was
Okay.
bound to happen.
So I rolled pretty shit.
Uh-huh.
So-
How much?
It's 7 plus 4. You take 11 damage. I rolled pretty shit on the 2d10s.
All right. Well, is that his?
That is his attack actions. Yeah.
Take a 21, bitch,
Yeah, that hits.
for 9 points of damage.
Use.
Fuck you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Kellen,
Fuck you.
what kind of sword is it?
Short sword.
What metal? Does it say silver?
No, it's
Okay.
just a short sword.
What's half of 9?
4.5.
Okay, so I round down.
Up.
Round up, yeah. Okay. That is the end of both of your turns. Colossus, it is your turn.
Ow.
Finally.
Really? Oh, hold on. Let me open the page.
Where's cunning action? Can I take my cunning action now?
No, I'm sorry.
God damn it.
The only thing you're
Wait,
allowed to
what
ready.
happens if he?
I know.
Wait, what
I
if
know.
turn breaks the chain though he's not paying attention?
You could certainly find
He
out.
wouldn't.
So Colossus knows he cannot make it. He is not anywhere. He cannot reach there in 30. He has only 30 feet of.
If you dash, you can get
Yeah.
it in 60.
Yeah, but that means he doesn't get an attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But
So
it's still getting there.
You're still getting there, and if you rage, if it attacks you next round, you wouldn't lose your rage. No, you wouldn't. You would only lose your rage if you didn't attack next round. So if you got up there and raged, you could potentially take a hit.
wait, I have something for this.
Okay.
Colossus sprints full speed. He's not actually dashing.
Okay.
Third,
Colossus flies forward
halfway
30
through
feet.
his journey, he screams, activates his rage, lets out a roar as loud as he possibly can. And
Which is not
as
very
this
loud.
begins, thanks. His muscles begin to bulge. You kind of see like his body thump and twist, and he grows, activating giant stature, a newly gained ability,
Yep.
and
And as the rest of
with
you
the-
see, hold on, PCM, I'm going to take over real quick.
Sure.
As the rest of you see, really only Galloway would see this because Varys is fucking hurt. Lillian, you might be able to see this. You see the ferry you've
Beacon.
been traveling with for this entire time grow to a massive size, growing to almost 9 feet tall as Colossus takes on his full normal form momentarily, scraping the ceiling. As this massive battle axe is getting ready to swing. You know what? Because it makes kind of sense. There you go. You grew. You got a couple extra feet.
that actually gives me 5 more feet. But I was just planning to throw my axe.
Throw your axe. It's bigger. Add a D12 to damage.
Colossus, backhanded swing, tosses it like a boomerang
Okay.
directly towards the, what was it called?
Amerigon.
The Maragon.
Yep. Roll
And
to hit.
that would roll to hit.
Mhm.
That is, hold on, I'm lost.
It's fine.
I can't do. I'm.
Quit.
That's a D20, right?
Yes.
I'm 12, 15
Plus.
plus.
I think that would. Did you just roll a
Plus
dice or did you roll the?
Yeah. Roll to hit with your axe, PCM.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like you would
I'm-
normally do.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm like, you can't see it, but my hands are like.
Are you shaking?
So hyped.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
Take a deep breath. We got this.
It's a +6.
I'm still listening.
It's a +6. So I'm gonna add the +6 to your last one because
Yeah.
just to make it fair, it does hit. Roll that damage.
Okay.
Fuck
And
yeah.
that's an 11 and
15.
loaded. And that's a +2 to that if it's hit successfully when raging.
So 15 plus. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this up higher. Okay, so 15 plus 2. God damn!
With giant havoc. Yes.
17.
17. Hold on, I have to.
Please tell me PCM kills this thing. Just one hit. I love us starting fights and PCM finishing the fight.
You know
Okay.
what? I feel like you need to start making PCM little thank you gifts.
It
Yeah.
doesn't kill it in one hit. Sadly, this might be the first time PCM got a big hit that doesn't kill.
Yeah.
No!
It
God damn.
it's
You've
looking
lost your
hurt.
streak.
It definitely looks hurt, but not as
Where
hard
have I
as you
hit
would
it?
think it.
Was that
I
a critical hit where we
No.
took 75% of the health?
no, definitely not.
Well, because
Um,
then, and this is the full 17 points hit, not half.
Nope. It would not be the full 17.
It'd be
No.
half.
It's half, so it only took 9.
So that's 9 plus 5 plus
3.
3. 5 plus 3 is 14. 17 hit. 17 damage already.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not half its health.
No.
Is that like a quarter?
Lee.
You don't know. You don't know.
Where-
Sorry. I'm not telling you how much health it has.
Where-
We
Where
flee.
did it hit?
I would say you got it about, like, right under its chest plate.
Fuck yeah.
So, by the way, you also don't have access to your axe until you retrieve it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I would say, is that it for your turn?
I think, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Torhath, it's your turn. Varus is looking fucking hurt.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that should be less than 30 feet. So I'm gonna go right there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw down a healing word at yield 2nd level
Alrighty.
on Varus.
That's a bonus action, I believe? Healing word?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 7.
Varus, you heal 7 points. Kellen?
And then I'll
Okay.
then I'll try to use command again. Once
Alright.
again, halt in Infernal.
Okay. It fails.
Oof.
You will have to wait till its turn to see what it
Rats.
interprets your word as.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Alright, and then for my last thing, I'll say just go back up or away from it or something like that.
Towards Varus? Okay.
To us.
Just everyone, yeah, just in general.
Okay. It is Galloway's turn.
Sorry.
Okay, how damaged is it roughly?
It's hurt. You're looking at
But
it, and
it's
it's
not hurt.
definitely hurt. It's not bloodied. I would say that it's not bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna take Torhath's advice, and I'm gonna back away over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't look so stupid now, do I?
Anything else you want to do?
Can I ready action? I don't
Yeah.
know how that works.
So what ready in action is you're basically waiting for something to happen to do your action. You can ready any action, spells, attacks, hide, disengage, run, anything. But you have to specify what you're readying and what the trigger is. So like Kellen did, he readied an attack with his sword on whether or not if the creature hit.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna ready action with Eldritch Blast.
okay.
I have the magic in my hands from my chest.
All right.
I'm ready to yeet at this bitch.
What is your trigger?
If it attacks anyone further.
Okay. If it attacks anyone further. All right. All right.
Thank you, Kellen.
It is Lillian's turn.
I am gonna stay where I am,
Okay.
but can I roll to for insight to see how hurt it actually is?
I'm gonna roll against you. I want you to roll, but I want you to be aware that I'm rolling against you to see this.
Okay.
So I have rolled.
I got a 21.
How do I spell the monster? It is MERREGON. I got a 16, but I have to roll its. I have to roll. Oh yeah, it doesn't even make it. No, not even with its wisdom. Okay. You don't get an exact amount on health because that's not really a thing your character could know. Is how hurt something truly is by its health. But you get the sense it's close to half its health, but it's not there yet. It looks like if you would have to guess another couple of attacks of what Colossus did, like maybe 3 or 4, might kill it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm never gonna give y'all
No,
a
I just want to
precise
know,
amount
like,
of health.
how many attacks would it take at Colossus level? So any attack about 9, 3 times, about 27 more hit points.
Yeah, somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
All right, it is your turn to do whatever. I'll consider that your bonus action.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. Varys, it is your turn.
All right, so we're gonna swing with the short sword again.
Okay. That's certainly a thing.
That's a 21.
That
Whilst-
hits.
Whilst Turn told you to leave.
Hold on. That's another 9. I got another 6, so that's 9 points. So 5. If you're having it.
Yes. 5.
And then.
Hold on. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Before you do anything, I need to look up
Yep.
I need to look at something.
Sure thing.
Let's see. Where are C's? There it is. Command.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 I'm just reading something.
And for my bonus action, I am going to use cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
So that way he can't attack me with attack while I move away from him.
Okay.
So let me just go ahead and grab that. And fuck this.
Do you see why I'm not engaging?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm measuring. All right. Oop, wrong tool. There we go. All right. I'm good now.
All right. It's its turn.
Yeah.
It's going to interpret halt as stop. It will not move this round. It is going to put the halberd away using its bonus action, or really, it just does what it wants, and it's going to take a ranged weapon attack at Varys with a heavy crossbow.
Isn't that normally an entire action to swap weapons?
It's not for monsters, only because like magic and man, I don't have bonus actions and actions. I just have actions. Is the thing. So that's the thing.
He's cheesing it.
It's not that I'm cheesing it. It's just that's how it's. I don't have bonus actions. I don't even have magic right now. So it might miss.
It's like how if you get a boss character as a playable character, it becomes weaker type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all
Unless
are
it's
weaker than
Virgil.
it. Let's see. Let's see if it hits Kellen.
Here, go. Sit.
Kellen,
Yeah,
does a 15 hit?
just barely.
Okay. All right. I'm rolling you the yellow dice because it treated you fairly last time.
Sure. Just tell me what it is.
6 damage. As it
Jesus Christ.
Are you dead?
shoots the crossbow
No.
bolt right into Varys's shoulder blade.
Okay, that
Galloway, it is your turn
Yep.
to make your attack.
that provokes me, so I get to Eldritch Blast it.
Blast it.
Yeah. Oh. That's 11.
Your blast sails right past it. It bounces off its shield.
Yeah.
Or it bounces off some of its armor and just goes straight into the wall.
Okay. Damn it.
At least it doesn't hit someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Colossus, it is your turn.
I didn't mean to.
Game
Just wait until
Dungeon
Bug.
Master.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, finish what you're saying first.
I was gonna say, just wait until Bug rolls a 1. Shit gets crazy.
Oh, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, Flaw, how tall is that outcropping? But never mind. Sorry.
Which one? The pillars go all the way to the ceiling, and in the middle, it's just a
it's
massive
fine.
pillar.
No, let PCM do his. Let PCM. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Dungeon Master, where is my axe?
It's still in it.
That's what I figured.
Pull that blade. Pull that blade.
Yeah, pull it.
So, still enraged, can I throw myself at the Marindon to so what I'm imagining in my head is I throw myself at it, hang on to the axe, and pull out using my feet on its chest.
Okay. I'll allow you to do that.
And I'm kind of assuming that's an unarmed strike, I guess.
If you're trying to do damage with it, yeah, it would be an unarmed strike. If you're just trying to get your axe out, it would just be you could pull it out as a bonus action.
Okay, I use my bonus action to do that.
Okay.
And still on top of him, I want to swing down.
You don't
Onto
knock
his
him
head.
over. That would
No.
be opposing strength. So you're standing at
No.
its height, or a little bit above it. You're standing a little bit taller than it. So it wouldn't be swinging, like, you can swing down towards it, but you're going to scratch the ceiling a little bit, as you do.
I'll work with that.
Okay.
I'm very
golf
enraged.
Roll to hit.
Lord. Oh.
Okay, 19.
That hits. Roll that damage.
10.
Nice, nice.
Shit.
It's definitely looking bloody.
And I think that's the end of my turn. I used my bonus action.
Yep, and you're also right next to it.
I'm okay with that.
All right, Torhath, 'tis your turn.
A man of few words.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to use suggestion or not. I've been going back and forth on this for a little bit.
All right.
No, you're okay. I was just making a joke about how quiet it was.
I'm gonna be honest, I've heard that unironically several times throughout my life.
You are a quiet person.
Yeah, I think
Until
I'll
he
use
uses the outside voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I'll use suggestion.
All right.
It's a wisdom saving throw. I'll say, we will leave if you return to the cave in Infernal.
Okay. What is your spell save?
It's a wisdom 14.
Okay. It rolled a 14.
Roll off.
No, that's the thing. It goes to the roller. So
It did not pass.
it did not. You see it thinks about it for a second and it shakes its head and it's just rearing for another attack.
Gotcha.
Thank God I have a plan.
You would get the sense because of like your magic, it's probably too insane to even understand what you just said. Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a 13 and a 12.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
That's just my last second spell slot, so.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
That's how it rolls.
Anything else you want to do?
I'll keep standing right here for right now.
Okay. Galloway. 'Tis your turn.
I kind of want to Eldritch Blast it again.
Blast it.
All right, hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
Fuck. 12.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yikes.
Damn it.
I keep crossing my fingers that you roll a 1.
Do not.
Praying on our downfall.
I
Oh my
don't. I
God.
just want to use the table. So
Oh,
bad.
sure.
That
He
is,
wants to use the wild magic
So-
table.
yeah.
Dog pee on the blanket.
No.
Oh, okay.
It smells like it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Lillian, that is your turn. Unless Galloway has a bonus action.
We just lost Lillian.
Oh.
No, I'm here.
Ah,
Okay.
I can't. I'm so
Good.
sad I can't cast this on someone else because if I could, I'd cast it on Kellen.
Armor of Agathis would be a touch spell, so you'd have to be next to him to cast it on him.
Yeah. So it also says that I can only cast it on myself in the
Oh,
thing. So I'm gonna cast it on myself.
okay.
Mark.
Meep.
Is it my turn?
It is, unless Galloway has anything else.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn. Oh, I forgot to mention it earlier. Everybody but Galloway is immune to the psychic effects of the chamber.
For 2
I'm
days.
not immune to it.
You're not. For 2 days, everyone else is.
Even though Kellen failed and I succeeded.
Oh yeah, Kellen, you're not also immune to it.
What?
You're also not immune to the psychic effects of the chamber.
I don't know what those are, so okay.
I think I'm going to hit it with a crossbow. A
Oh.
short, not a crossbow, short bow.
Okay. Shoot that arrow.
So roll for hit and then damage if I get it.
Yep, roll to hit.
I got a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck off.
It just barely
Okay.
skids off its armor.
Then I'm gonna use
At least it wasn't a 1.
Are we gonna keep bringing that up? I tried my best.
Yes,
Yes. Absolutely.
that's funny.
That's the whole point of rolling a 1, is to keep bringing it up later.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, to rub it in their face.
So you
I
use-
have the Master of Tactics, which is the help action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So that means on someone's turn I can help them, right?
I don't exactly
It
know.
says when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that attack can be within 30 feet of you if you can see or hear it.
I would say that you would be able to give Colossus and Varus a +5 to attacks.
Fuck
So
yeah.
I
I'm
just
gonna give it to,
looked
I'm
it
gonna give
up.
it to Colossus.
Yeah.
Are you
Wait,
using
what?
it to assist an ability check or attack roll?
It says help action as a bonus action. You can use a help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature. The target of that creature can be within 30 feet. That's all it says.
Oh,
Attack
mine
roll.
says different.
Yeah. So yeah, she gives Colossus a +5 to attack.
Oh, I'm smelling popcorn.
Is that the end? Is that the end of your
I'm
turn?
sorry. I'm subconsciously thinking my dog peed somewhere, and I'm like, no, I made fucking buttered popcorn, and then I have freshly dried cheese.
Jeez.
That explains it.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn, Lillian?
Yes, because
Okay.
I did my bonus action.
Varus, it is
Smarty
your turn.
pants.
Okay. So can you see where I'm my movement or my measurement?
Yeah.
On the yeah. So I am going to skirt the edge of this tall ass plinth or whatever stalagmite.
Yeah, it would be a massive combination of the two that are connected. A giant
Awesome.
natural pillar.
Awesome. So I'm going to go there.
Okay.
Make sure that I put myself in the right spot. I am doing that. I am breaking line of sight with the mob, and I am going to take my
That would break line of sight.
yep. And then I am going to cunning action and use hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Slay. Aww.
As you go to hide,
Nah,
you're kind of
sweaty.
injured, and so you'd like trip up a little bit, making a little bit of noise.
I was gonna say he trails blood.
No, that too. He doesn't notice that yet, though. Varus, you still have an action.
As far as I know, I'm hidden. So if I were to attack, then I would break my hide.
Mm-hmm.
So
As far as you know, you
Logically-
are hidden.
yeah, so I'm gonna just not do anything.
Okay.
Nope, wait. Ready action.
Okay.
Short sword if it manages to come around.
Okay. Just know that that does disappear at your turn. Your next turn. You won't get
Oh,
two
yeah.
attacks next turn.
No. Yeah, it's turn based. I understand.
Okay. Then that is the end of your turn. Is
Yeah.
there anything else you want to do?
Attack it, attack it, attack it.
I can't.
Healing potions are a free
Yeah,
action.
that's what I'm. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a healing potion.
All right.
What is that? 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Not a lot, but it helps. Keeps you alive for an extra round, maybe.
That's 8 points.
Yeah. You just
So
doubled your health.
Almost, yeah.
All right. That's the end of
Yeah,
your
that's
turn.
everything.
It is the Maragon's turn. And it's going to take a couple of swings at the big thing in front of it that's been hitting it.
What? Why?
It misses the first attack. Pretty close. Pretty bad. Does a 16 hit?
That is my exact.
Okay, so it does hit. So now it is 5 damage halved. So you only take 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. It has been added.
All right. That is the. Yeah, it's going to try to move around you and go towards Varys. If you would like to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
And I can do that by.
You could take a regular weapon attack.
Okay.
Don't forget a Colossus has a +5.
Yeah, Colossus, you do have a +5, so that would be a 19 to hit.
Not that I'm going 19.
Yeah, that does hit.
Welcome.
I don't even know why
I'm
this
like,
thing is attacking.
no fucking way. You're on
Because
me,
you
buddy.
attacked the chain.
I don't know
And-
what that means.
Yeah, he doesn't. Kellen has no idea. So that's 5
10.
damage.
Yes.
All right. It's definitely looking hurt as it gets all the way over here. It sees Lillian as it's running by and looks at her.
Where is it?
That's not good.
Straight
Right
across
here.
from you.
Yeah.
Right there. As
Okay,
it-
but it already had its turn, so this bitch is running.
as it is Colossus's turn.
Oh. Oh.
Yep, that's your turn.
I wasn't prepared. Colossus is kind of angered by the fact that he has hit this thing 3 times and it hasn't fucking died yet, which doesn't usually happen to him.
Yeah.
So, he kind of like looks up and down as it's going by and goes, "You're one sturdy motherfucker, aren't you?" And I'm going to make another hit with my great axe.
You are not within striking distance. You would have to get close.
So yes, then I will follow it.
Yeah,
You
you can get
know?
right there. You can get on its ass. Smack it.
I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
no.
Hit it.
25. Not
yeah.
20. Dirty 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. You don't get the +5 from Lillian because it was only for that last attack.
Yeah, it was a 19 plus 6. And I just got a 12.
Okay.
Not to hit, but to damage.
All right. That's
That's just 11
6.
points of damage right there.
yeah. It is definitely looking hurt. It's very hurt.
For my bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus.
Can make one action. Move this up differently. Is it possible to move to grapple, or is that just a full action?
I would say to grapple another creature is an action because it's opposing strength checks. Well, It's opposing athletics or strength check, depending on which one you want. And then I think it's a strength check on its behalf to see if it doesn't.
Okay. Then is it possible to just body block him? Just like get in front of him?
Yeah, but it could move around you.
Okay. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna be annoying motherfucker.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, move you over there. That is your movement. So, and it doesn't, you
That's
didn't
it?
move out of its range, so it doesn't take an attack against you.
No, I'm just being
It is
shitty.
Torhath's turn. Torhath, the monster's still going after Varys.
I'll pull out my bow.
Yeah! As the rest
Yeah.
of you see turn, or
Well, I'm
Torhath
still
pull
in
out.
the.
Huh?
I'm still in the little cave there.
Yeah, but they can see this part. As y'all see
Okay.
a golden glow start emanating from Torhath as he pulls out this pretty big great bow that's gold and glowing in color.
Wait, did he get the bow from the chain?
Yeah, the bow that's next to the chain, he already had it.
Yeah. That picture, I picked it up during the solo thing. I've just kind of been hiding it under the cloak the whole time as to
Yeah.
not draw attention.
I mean,
All
I
right,
knew
based
you
on what
had
we
it.
talked about earlier, I suggest we do it later.
Alright, yeah, roll a hit.
Yeah. That hits.
16. Alright. Damage. We'll do 2 plus, we'll do the Radiant Spark too, because that's level 3 plus, so
All right.
2 plus 1 Radiant damage.
All right. Turn. How do you want to do this?
Oh no.
As your damage does a lot more than you thought it would do to this creature,
Because it's radiant damage.
because it is its literal and enemy of its type of damage. This bow does that damage to this. How do you want to do this?
I don't know, I was just shooting it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Describe how you kill it, is what I'm asking.
Just center mass right in the back as it's going towards Varys.
As the rest of you see, Colossus, you get a front row seat to this. You see Torhath pull back this giant bow, arrow materializing in the bow as he pulls it back. And as he releases, you'll just hear a as a whistle goes through the air, as the arrow itself has a glow to it. And as it strikes through the creature, it almost punches it forward a little bit as the arrow goes center mass through its chest and is poking out the front. As it goes and it falls over dead.
Can I like
Fuck
back
yeah.
up? Like I'm trying to get out of its way as
Yeah.
it falls.
Yeah, you back up as it falls dead to the ground. As when it falls dead to the ground, you notice that the rest of you see the skin slowly start to dissipate as the body is consumed
Shit.
and in flame and is turned to ash, with the only thing remaining, the helmet or the halberd.
What's a halberd?
It's
what
like a
holding.
pole arm.
It's exactly
Is
what
it
it's holding.
spear?
Axe on a stick.
It's it's an axe on a long stick.
If you scroll
Fuck yeah,
up,
I'm taking that.
if you scroll up, it's what it's holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to collect the shit.
Yeah, it's right in front of you. You could pick it up with ease. You would notice by now, though, I think your rage is ended, and you go back to normal size.
And I can't lift anything.
No, you can pick it up. You have some pretty good strength for a fairy.
Colossus
It's
manhandles the
yeah.
pole arm. It's
Mhm.
like, I don't know.
It doesn't shrink like your axe does. As
No.
Unfortunate.
the combat is over.
Oh, I didn't
okay.
see any of that shit. I'm
No.
still out back here, ready.
Kellen or Varys is back there.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, no, I I don't have line of sight of anything that just happened. I'm still back there, just readied.
When I see it die, I'm putting my bow back where it was, behind my cloak there.
Galloway, Colossus, and Lillian, you see as he puts it up, the bow almost shrinks a little bit, going from this massive 6-foot tall bow to a little small 2-foot bow. It's actually smaller than y'all's short bows as he puts it away.
It's a grower,
Colossus-
not a shower.
Shut up.
Yes.
That was bad.
That is the end of
I
combat.
had to.
Each of you gain hold on, I need to see something. There we go.
Ready to add levels.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ready,
checking
ready.
right now.
I'm just glad at +5 help action. Now that I know that I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each of you gain 22 220 XP for the combat.
222.
220?
220, yeah. Galloway and Varus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh. Is it because I touched it?
No.
No.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I got an 8.
19.
17.
Wait, what are you guys rolling for?
No, it's
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it was just Galloway and Varus.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Why?
you all, the rest of you were immune to the psychic effects of the chamber. As the rest of y'all are kind of like, breathing in, like getting used to what just happened. Whatever the fuck y'all just fought too. Only Torhath sorely sees because Colossus is busy with the halberd. You see Galloway's is starting to tear ass towards the chain. In a very similar manner as Varus.
I am assuming I succeeded then?
Yeah, you succeeded.
Oh, thank God.
As you see that Galloway in mid-run has put away the spear and is pulling out a... What do you have? What weapons do you have?
So I have my spear, I have a light crossbow, I have 2 daggers, I also have, just in my backpack, I have a crowbar and a hammer.
Okay, so you're going to use the spear then, because you don't have a normal weapon.
No, I don't.
Like I
No,
wanted.
crowbar for breaking a chain.
Torhath,
It's not
do you
technically
do
a weapon.
anything? She has to run past you, so I'm going to give you the...
Yeah, I'm gonna try and block her.
Alright, try a blocker.
Tackle them. Tackle
Galloway,
them.
I need you to roll a acrobatics or athletics, and Torhath, you do the same.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an acrobatics.
I'm gonna roll in athletics.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, 5.
that almost landed on
That's a good thing.
As Galloway's running towards it, Torhath grabs her and holds her steady. As y'all just hear Galloway go break, 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 break.
Just fucking snarling and like,
Yeah.
grrr.
Like she's actually actively nipping at you with her teeth.
Yeah.
I hear that 75 feet away.
Huh?
I'm 75 feet away. Can I hear that? Like, how loud is Galloway?
Yeah, you hear
I'm
it.
like yelling.
Okay.
Yeah. You hear it.
I'm like going full feral. I'm like squirming. I'm like whipping my tail around.
Yeah. And Torhath,
I'm kicking my feetsies.
You barely have a hold on her.
Kicking your feet. See.
So yeah. What do y'all want to do next? As Galloway's really trying to get out of his house. I need y'all to roll again to see if Galloway gets out.
Same thing.
Another acrobatics.
Same rolls. Whatever way y'all want to
Can I-
roll it.
Can I start sprinting?
I got a natural 1.
Okay.
Oof.
As Colossus starts sprinting towards over there, Torhath has managed to get Galloway on the ground, and is actually like big giant bird on Galloway's back, just holding her down. As she's still squirming, trying to bite back like a dog, trying to scratch behind her. Her tail is just thumping against Thor.
Anything I can hit with
Yeah.
it, basically.
Anything she can do, she's trying to get out of it. And she's actively trying to swing the spear in the direction of the chain.
Fuck,
Not
I'm
close enough.
sprinting towards him. I'm sprinting towards him with behind Colossus.
Okay.
Could I use command? I still have at first level.
Yeah. Use command.
Yeah, I'll use command and stop.
I've got
Okay.
rope.
That'll be a wisdom saving throw for you,
Galloway, roll a wisdom saving throw.
I also have some.
That is another natural one.
That's
Galloway
amazing.
does not stop trying to swing at. I was gonna give her the option to roll against to do the save again. Galloway just doesn't stop. She's really determined on breaking that chain. As the other two members of the party get close enough to this to do something about it.
Close as well, motherfucker.
You didn't say so I was not going to assume. She's still trying. She's biting at Torhath, trying to do anything. I need y'all to make strength checks again.
Like, squirming.
All of us?
Just the two that are currently grappling another person. Yeah.
Can I use rope and try and tie them up?
Oh, I got
athletics check again.
Yeah.
my acrobatics check was
Galloway
a
gets
15.
out of Torhath's grip. Is somebody gonna do something to stop her?
Grapple.
I've been trying to!
Okay. Yeah, each of y'all roll a strength.
Grapple is a stealth or dex.
Yeah, grapple is strength or dex, so you can roll it as you please. Each of you can do
18.
either a
18.
acrobatics or athletics. Okay. The two of y'all,
Guys,
Colossus included, actually grabbed. Hold on. Yeah, y'all grab her and hold her and yank her back to the ground. One person on one arm and one leg, one person on the other, and Colossus is just standing on their back. Which, shockingly to Galloway, as your mind is confused, you're not even really here anymore. You're just like, holy shit, why does she weigh so much? Or why does he weigh so much?
Can I tie them
So
up
we
with rope?
guy, please.
PCM, go.
I have spider horse webbing that I'd like to use to grab their arms and tie them together.
Okay,
Can I help with that?
yes, if you want to help with that, Galloway, you're gonna need to roll me a athletics check with disadvantage.
okay. So that was an 8,
Yeah, y'all easily tie her
and
up.
that was a natural one.
Yeah, you easily, with the three of y'all holding and Torhath helping, y'all easily tie up Galloway.
Yeah,
Galloway,
Torhath
roll
just-
me a wisdom saving throw to see if you break through this.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 24.
As they're tying you up, the rest of y'all notice her body releases most of its tension and relaxes as she stops nipping around, as you suddenly regain motor functions and consciousness. You're tied up on the ground. Three of your
A bunch of
allies
people
are
pinning me.
Yeah, holding you down.
I think I'm gonna freak out a little bit because I'm being tied up and held down, and
Reasonable.
that's
Yeah.
not a fun time. So I'm gonna continue to freak out again.
Y'all each would notice it's slightly different than the last one, as the last one was a manic
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah,
away,
and-
break
and
the
I'm-
chain, but this is more of a
I'm not
what the
I'm
fuck?
not
What are y'all
yelling
doing?
break anymore. I'm just
I'm
like
looking at
panting
Torhath
and like
asking,
screaming.
what the fuck is going on?
When I see Galloway start moving differently, I'm gonna roll a persuasion to say, "Calm down. You are trying to break this chain that does not need to be broken."
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Do I need to roll against that?
if you want to, yes. I would say roll a wisdom against it to see if you don't.
A saving
it.
throw?
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw against it to see if you don't listen to him. If you want to, you do not have to.
I kind of want to.
Okay, roll.
Oh, what the fuck?
18.
No. You hear him and you're like, okay,
Nasty bitch.
okay. And you start to calm down a little bit, and your heart's not racing as much. Yeah, you are well tied too. That spider webbing is stronger than you would imagine.
Okay.
Colossus would kind of like, I assume he's standing on his back. Kind of
Yeah.
like pats Galloway on the head, does some shushing noises. Like, good, you're okay.
You're okay.
Good dog.
I'm gonna snarl at him again.
Yes. Galloway is calmed down.
I'm looking at Torhath. Where the fuck did you bring us?
That creature was not here last time. And when it spoke, it said, "Don't break the chain." I do not believe you were in you had your mental faculties correct when you were swinging your sword at the chain, and that is why it attacked us.
When did I did not swing my sword at a chain.
You almost did. When you came to and I was in front of you, you
Hold
were
on,
about
Lauren.
to break it.
All right, Lauren. What are you trying to say here?
I think we should leave.
Okay.
Right.
And I
She
think
votes
that
to
we should
leave.
keep- And I think we should keep Galloway tied up, even though they've calmed down, until we can fully trust them out of the cave.
Okay.
Because they were nipping at us, and we just tie their hands up, not their feet, so
Yeah.
that at least it's easier if they.
It is a lot easier to handle the spider webbing than regular rope, and it is 3 times as strong. It's almost as though you put actual chains on her.
Nice thinking, PCM.
As y'all pull her up and as y'all are leaving, it takes y'all a minute because like when Varys took off running, he ran across this whole thing, and it took y'all about 10 minutes to get from one end to the other. It's a pretty long building. It might be 200-300 feet long. And as
There's
y'all
no exit.
well, there's the exit y'all came in, and as y'all start
Yeah,
to
that's
look
what I'm
around, as y'all are leaving, y'all begin to notice things that y'all really didn't notice because y'all were so interested in the mural. There is, in the chamber itself, there was a body of a deceased dwarf that was slowly rotting away in the chamber of the chain, as maybe y'all weren't the first victims of this room. And as y'all begin to leave, y'all notice that the cave walls that y'all thought were walls are pure cut stone. The ceiling is a triangular cut stone. This is a beautifully carved room. The
Before we
stone
leave,
doesn't match the stone of the surrounding mountain. Before y'all
This
leave,
is the shitty escape room.
yeah, before y'all
I'd
leave
like
the
to collect the
room,
body.
hold on, one thing. PCM. As y'all are leaving, you'll notice that the emanation of the magical steel is coming from the chain itself. You see the echoes or the ripples coming out from it, echoing out through the chamber and through the walls. Galloway, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Nice save, Lillian.
Okay, I got a 24.
You save and are immune from the... No, you are not immune from the effects.
Okay, but I've saved for now.
You are saved for now. I am restarting the counter.
Okay.
As the rest of you go, Colossus, what are you trying to say?
I'm going to collect the body.
Of what?
The dwarf.
The dwarf?
Oh, my bad. I thought you meant the body of the thing that just turned to ash.
No.
No, I want the ashes.
There's nothing there.
But I want the ashes to blow in a fucker's face.
No. You're miss.
It completely disintegrated. There's nothing
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Thanos.
not.
It's
Bullshit. I want the helmet then.
Okay.
I've collected it. I will give it to you later.
Yeah.
Fine by me. I'll help you collect the dwarf then.
Okay. As y'all pick
By
up the dwarf,
watching Galloway.
it's nasty.
Mhm.
It's
That's
probably
okay.
been down here for about a week, and it's just slowly been decomposing.
Mm-mm. No, if it's been a week, it wouldn't be decomposing by that point. It'd be past rigor mortis in the bloating stage.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh.
I meant decomposing
only
as it's
that-
in the States. I wasn't gonna say, it's a skelly yet.
But
Also, I
decompo-
assume that it's cold
Yeah.
down here, so it hasn't decayed as much as you think it would.
Yeah.
If it's cold and it's in a dark place, the most thing that would happen is it gets slightly bloated, but it would look like someone's sleeping.
I would
Yes.
say even
Don't pop
though
that, please.
normal, it's still decomposed a little bit more than you would expect
Yeah.
for down here, just due to the area magical effects of this place.
Okay.
Yeah, if y'all take the body up with y'all. Galloway, I'm gonna ask you to roll one more time as y'all are leaving out.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you succeed.
Another 24.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
That was
succeed.
really close for a second.
As y'all leave out through the hole y'all came in, nothing happens. Y'all leave out perfectly fine. A tension that none of you realize you were holding is loose. You're breathing normal again, and y'all walk out of the room perfectly
Okay.
fine.
I would like to ask who is leading me out, because I assume someone's like holding me.
I'm holding in a police stance where it's the back of your hands
Well,
and then
you're
your
helping
neck.
Colossus with the body, so you would not be holding on to Galloway.
No. I said to help Colossus with the body, I would stay with Galloway so that Colossus can get the body by themselves.
I would say to carry the body up in a respectful manner,
Respectful.
it would take two of you. In a non-respectful manner, Colossus could carry up by himself.
Colossus is just dragging this body by its foot.
Yeah, basically.
This
So,
tiny fairy.
yeah, if y'all want to take it up respectfully, it will take two people. But that still does mean you have
Varys,
two.
can you take
I'm not
Galloway?
Yeah, I'll take Galloway.
Okay.
Cool, I'll
I
help
was
with the dead
assuming I
body.
was gonna take Galloway.
Yeah.
Since
Since
you're the
I'd been
largest.
there.
Both of you then.
Well,
It'll
no,
be the
since
both
I
of
had
you.
We
been
can
there,
put Galloway between us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work.
Okay.
I ain't fucking around. I know how you think.
All right. As y'all go up, Galloway, what was it that you were trying to do?
I was just wondering who was holding me. That was it.
Y'all get to about the point of where
Well, about halfway up, I would like to ask the group a question.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. About halfway up is where
Okay.
Mural is.
no, not the mural.
Noises.
Not even where the noises are. That's further up. This is where the stone or the metals stop. It's about halfway up. So y'all are
Okay.
about the point where y'all would need a torch to fully be able to see stuff.
Oh, do I still have my torch?
I would
Did
say
somebody
you
grab that?
dropped that when you started
everything's
combat.
here.
Did somebody pick it up?
No.
Nope.
No.
I have
Well, y'all owe me a torch.
As Galloway says this. Y'all owe me a torch.
And you owe me a fucking beer.
Deal.
Okay.
So why is Galloway tied up right now?
I'm not trusting them until we reach up until surface because they already fucking went haywire twice.
Yeah, but according to Torhath, so did I.
You broke out of it yourself, and we didn't have to fight you. So I'm a wait.
We did not
and
have
that's
to
why you're
continue
in front
fighting
of
you,
me
yes.
and not behind me.
Okay. Fair enough.
You're in front, not
I'm gonna-
behind. I'm not stupid.
I'm gonna turn to Torhath and say very quietly, what did I do?
You
Oh,
fucking bit me. That's what you did.
You didn't hear that.
I can hear it. I'm a halfling.
You're a halfling now?
You're half elf.
Yes.
She's changed races. Kill her! She's a witch!
I'm a half elf. I have really good hearing, so I heard it, and
I like whispered it to
uh,
Torhath.
I would say since he's directly saying she's trying to say it just to another character, I would say
Yeah.
you wouldn't hear it.
I'll whisper back. You tried doing exactly what? Oh. No, Galloway failed the first wisdom saving throw too, didn't she?
No, she succeeded on
No,
the
I
first one.
succeeded the first one.
Okay, so I'll say you did exactly what Varys did when we first entered, except you didn't stop.
I'm just gonna nod and be quiet the rest of the way up.
As y'all continue up, you hear in the back of your head, Galloway, you should have broken it.
I'm sorry.
Do you say this
I
out
was
loud?
restrained. No,
Okay.
but I am gonna like audibly like hiss a little bit and like
Yeah, the voice is grating. It's like two rocks
Yeah.
colliding against each other to hear it.
yeah,
It
I'm
is
gonna like
painful.
visibly
I'm
and
not gonna
audibly
untie you.
react.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is Galloway literally just hissing while she's walking between me and
No,
Torhath?
I just like I kind of twitch and like fold in on myself a little bit and like hiss and
Yeah.
like go back to
Who-
normal.
Who's
I
in
get
front
it.
here? Is it me or
I get suspicious
Varys?
of this and pull my
I figured
dagger
we were on
out
either
and
side of her.
look.
I believe that all of you would see and hear this.
Yeah.
Besides maybe Colossus, who's in the back holding the body.
Okay, well, with that, I'm not gonna untie you.
It's
I
it's
fucking
not like
told
a
you.
so it's not like a flinch like she's going under the mind control again. It's more like a flinch of like
A shiver.
more
Yeah.
like a oh god don't hit me kind of flinch.
Yeah, it's like I just got yelled at by my dad who has a history
No.
of hitting me kind of
Right,
flinch.
but she's acting weird.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely was a weird emotion, but it wasn't the same
That's
kind of
why
weird
I'm-
emotion down there.
No, but I'm saying like she's acting weird, so maybe I was gonna say, hey, we could probably untie her now, but no, not now.
Okay. Y'all get up to the entrance, and it's about 100 feet away, and y'all start hearing the noises again.
Meh.
And as y'all get up, it's still normal up there. The guard's still there. He looks at y'all very suspiciously when you come up with one of your members tied up. And then he looks at you very suspiciously when he sees one of you carrying a body of a dead dwarf.
There's two of us. 'cause we're-
Yeah, two
Well,
of y'all
it's
carrying the body.
Obviously,
And he yells out,
obvious we did.
"Guards!" As multiple guards start surrounding y'all because y'all are carrying a dead body.
It's
yeah, well, I'm
obvious
not
we
doing-
did. I just look at the guy. I'm like, it's obvious we didn't kill it.
I know. It's
We
too
just found
bad.
him down there.
Yeah,
My character
Did-
turns to them and says that no man deserves to lay with no peace or rest. We brought him to be buried by his family and to confirm that he is dead and not missing so they have closure. If you cannot find it in yourself to understand that we are trying to do something for the family and not for
roll a persuasion check
Idiocracy
with
is why-
advantage.
I got a 9.
Roll again.
You
You have
roll twice
advantage.
and you take the higher number.
8. So I got a 9.
I would say that
Yikes.
since you just learned it, you say it in Dwarvish. So he believes you a little bit. They back off a little bit. They're still
Mhm.
a little suspicious of y'all because you did walk up with a fucking person tied up in a body. But the
What's up?
foreman walks up, and Lauren, you would be the only one to understand this. They have a full conversation in Dwarvish. Like,
rude?
uh,
They're dwarves.
yeah, they are like,
I understand Dwarvish too.
oh, I didn't know. Y'all, then both of you here, well, he did go down a week ago, and the first time one of them went down was yesterday, so I doubt they were involved anyway. Please alert his family that we did find his body. As you see another runner takes off Y'all don't really hear a name. In the sense that y'all would understand it as a name, you do hear something, but you don't understand what the name is. It's more like if someone says a Native American name in English, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. You wouldn't
Like,
immediately call it out as a name.
Yeah.
Like Tiger Lily.
Yeah, it's something to do with underground is what you get the sense of. It's like stone and anvil, but you don't get what the actual name is.
Cuckoo.
As the foreman looks back at y'all and says, well, thank y'all for bringing up the body. His family has been looking for him for about a week, so that does make sense with the level of composition. He will be taken care of. May I ask why you have one of your members tied up?
I want to add right now that I look like a sopping wet cat. I'm just so
Yeah.
And I
kind of sad.
deadpan. I want it to be that I deadpan and I just look him dead in the eyes and I
It's
say,
a girl.
I look at her right in the eyes and I go, fucking bit me.
She didn't actually
Oh.
bite you, by the way.
I did not bite you. I was biting at people. I was
It's
trying to
worse.
bite you.
Does it really matter if it's a man or a woman? They all look the same.
To say this aloud?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that as me.
Okay.
They both
No, you
have
said that it
ears.
was nipping us, and if it's nipping, that's biting.
It's nipping at y'all, but y'all were never getting close enough to her mouth to get bit.
Yeah.
Okay, but that nipping at means that they're actually like biting.
They're trying to at minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. Torhath, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, I'll say we all were able to what's the word I'm looking for? Mentally overcome the chain. I'll look at them really seriously when I say chain that was trying to get us to break it. She, however, was not.
Her eyes go a little bit wide when you say this. Because members have gone down there before and just ran. They fucking ran when they got down there. And they're like, look, what kind of chain?
I'm gonna give like a brief description of the mural. Like the four gods and the
Yeah.
the cardinal directions. And then multiple gods, and then unfathomable
Battle to contain
being,
the
and then that being chained up by all the other gods. And I'm going to say one of those chains. I'm fairly confident.
You see her eyes go wide because you give a description of one of the gods, not even realizing you're doing it. Almost like your god intervenes and gives you the idea to do it. You give the description of their main god wide. Like, full on, somebody just mentioned that Jesus came back. Fuck! As she yells, Hereth, Buruf, and Al! Plug this motherfucker! As you see 10 dwarves instantly, without thinking, drop what they're doing and start running around to get explosives and ore and stone as they start running, and 10 more and 10 more as they start plugging this hole as fast as they fucking can.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What would happen if we did break the train?
You don't know. Is the thing.
bad things.
You have a
Bad
sense, due to the magical nature of it taking control of two of your party members in the mural of the chain, really bad shit could probably happen.
Okay.
As they are plugging this hole and they're like, and she says to y'all, well, thank y'all for letting know about that. We're going to plug and defend this with our lives.
Could I roll a persuasion to just say, double it? The chain guardian has died.
She doesn't
No.
really understand what you mean by chain guardian, and she says, we're going to fill this 100 feet deep.
Can I then tell them the name? Because you told me the name when I did the check.
Of what? The creature?
Yeah.
Well, so y'all wouldn't even know the name of it. I was just saying the name of it to give y'all an indication of when it's attacking. To make that kind of roll, you would have had to roll a history check and a religion check to even see if you recognize it as a being. But
Okay.
that's so long
That's
past
what I was
now.
trying to do.
No, you rolled a insight to see how much health it had.
Whatever. I want out
Uh,
of this fucking cave.
as she says, all the
There's shops in here.
dwarves in this mine will defend this hole.
No, I don't want to go shopping now. I want to take the fucking Galloway's ass out of this fucking cave and then go back to the shops after we've taken them out and check
Like,
them to make sure they're okay.
Take them out?
No!
Just
Walk them outside.
checking.
Torhath,
Walk them outside the mine.
lead
Sit down. Give
foreman.
them some snackies.
Hold on, Lauren. The lead foreman hands you a pouch with about 1,000 gold in it. Like, thank you for bringing this to our attention. This could have been really bad. Because she says, anything that Moradin wants to keep hidden, we keep hidden.
What else you keep hidden?
I nod and say thank you in Dwarvish.
She says,
Hey,
welcome
there's
back,
that river up
dwarves.
there. You could probably redirect some of that and flood that tunnel too.
She looks at you for a second, thinks about it, and she says, we would not want the filth of whatever that room is in our water supply.
Well, no, like it goes like
Yeah,
in,
but
and
you
then
gotta imagine if they reroute
Would
the
see.
water,
Uh-huh.
it would eventually fill up because it's a runoff.
Yeah, then you dam it back up.
They might.
No,
I don't
Listen,
know.
just an idea.
Yeah.
They'll
She says
consider
thanks
it.
for the idea. They'll
Yep.
consider.
Come on, Galloway.
Yeah. There's a couple of shops down there, and as the conversation pretty much comes to a close, y'all are welcome to leave.
I have no free will at this point in time, so
If y'all want to leave the cave or the mine, y'all can.
I look to the group and say, we have two options. If we stay and look at things, that's fine. We can come back and look at things, but I think we should leave. Get Galloway into sunlight, check to make sure they're okay, mentally sound, give them a snack, and figure out what to do next to make sure everyone's okay.
I don't disagree with the high elf on this.
Yeah.
she's half elf.
But you don't know what I am. I haven't disclosed what I am.
I didn't mean high elf as in high elf. I mean high elf as in. Never
Half
mind.
breed high elf.
Yeah.
I was thinking as in royal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
that's the word that I couldn't think of.
Y'all would get the feeling by now, especially since Galloway has not made any act
I
against
don't
it.
give a fuck.
Y'all are definitely far enough away that she's no longer affected by whatever that was.
Yeah, but we still want to get them outside to assess their injuries to make sure everything's okay, get them food.
Her injuries.
It's plenty
And
light.
yours.
It's not as dark as you think it is in here. It is rarely real lit. There are massive columns that go out towards the sky that are reflecting
incredible job.
light down and just
Refracting.
lighting up the whole space.
No,
So
I
it is
get
well
that,
lit
but
in here.
taking them outside is so that they could sit down in the grass. They could get bathed. They could feel a little bit more human again after everything. And Varys, we can bandage up and make him look like a mummy if we have to.
Yeah, Varys is very much hurt. All right, if y'all are all up for it, y'all can leave.
As you wish.
I'm fine with it.
Sir, fine.
Yeah.
As y'all leave out, you notice they're still plugging the hole. Like, they're hanging down cartfuls of dirt, gravel, stone, excess. As nothing's now going out of the mine anymore, any refuge they have is going down this hole. And they're just pouring
Figured.
bucketfuls down it as it's just filling it up over and over and over. You get the sense that they are going to fully plug this hole all the way down. As y'all leave outside, it's still a bright, sunny day. It's probably around 3-ish now, maybe about 4. So it's about mid-afternoon. Sun's not fully set yet, but it's about at the point where it will start to set.
Let's get back to the inn.
Okay.
Can I talk to the group?
Just one quick thing. Y'all do notice that
Yeah.
that Gizzard's building it's no longer burning. Gizzard and the Badger are no longer there. Outside of it, you can see kind of because each of one of you are kind of a little bit curious about what the fuck was happening afterwards. You can see that some of it was filtered through, like trying to see what they could save. You don't know if they did or not. You have a feeling they didn't. As y'all start heading towards the inn, inn's normal. They probably have food. Y'all see on the spit probably tonight is, I'd say, a deer again. They got lucky. Somebody got a deer and donated it. Yeah. Y'all are in the inn. Y'all see sitting at one of the corner tables Gizzard with his pet badger on the table. As Marion walks over to him and just pats him on the back, the tiefling owner of the bar, the barmaid. She pats him on the back, sets a drink down beside him. She sets a small little bowl of water next to Badger, and then a piece of bacon.
Gizzard, my beloved, I'm so
I'm curious
sorry.
what Lillian had to say as we exited
Go ahead.
as we're leaving the mines.
I thought she was more meaning when y'all got in the inn. She had something she wanted to talk
No.
about. Oh, my bad. Didn't retract a
So I
little
was
bit.
gonna say we need to take inventory of whose armor needs to get repaired, what needs to get done, what armor needs to be or not armor, weapons need to be sharpened. Let's make sure that we're all okay if we face something else again, because this is 2 times we've gone out and done shit in this village and something fucking attacked us.
I start untying Galloway and just say I'm gonna go find the local cleric.
Okay. Yeah, as y'all untie her, you would not know where the local one is, but you do know where a couple are. The part that was with your caravan is kind of like just outside of town, just barely behind the trees. So you could go that way for a cleric.
Oh, really quick, hey Flaw, look, it's your arch nemesis, Gluten. Sorry.
Anyways.
Gluten.
Anyways.
I'm gonna say, Colossus is mildly injured, but he can stave off. He didn't take too much damage. How about you, Lillian?
I did not take any damage. So. Also, I also have pizza, Kellen.
Yeah. Anything else y'all want to do, or do y'all want to continue into the inn? As
I'm going to the
Varys.
cleric.
Yeah, Varys goes over to a cleric.
Please heal me.
He says, "Oh yeah, sure. It will be about.
Daddy, heal me.
It will be about 10 gold to fully heal you."
Yikes.
Sir Gregory, the extortion.
Clerical magic's not
Fine.
cheap.
No, it's a joke. I turn to Torhath and say, "Pay the goddamn man with the fucking 1,000 coins."
Oh no, Varys went off without y'all unless y'all followed behind.
Yeah,
him.
everyone went off.
No.
Yeah, he went off by himself. I was planning on splitting it 4 ways later.
Yeah.
Or pretty
4
much.
ways?
Well,
5
yeah,
ways.
4 ways. Why'd I split
5.
it 5 ways when we got the one guy who,
That's fair.
trying to break the chain that we did not want to break.
That is a fair statement. Yeah, as Varys runs off to go get healed, y'all enter the inn and see the scene I described a minute ago. You're welcome to do whatever you want.
I've subtracted 10 gold and replenished my health.
Okay. Y'all notice that most of the inn Hold on, I have to pull back up the inn. Most of the inn is empty besides really besides Gizzard, there's not really many more people in here. The tables are still normal set 4-to-a table. So y'all could get a whole table if y'all really wanted to. It's midday, so most people are still out in the mine working.
So I'm untied now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you would be untied right now.
So I'm just gonna walk over to the table closest to the fire. I'm just gonna sit down and look at it.
You sit down, look
I
at it.
sit down next to Galloway with my red cloth and some thread and needle to make myself a cloak with it.
Okay. I would say that y'all are sitting at. I pulled up the inn for the stream. Y'all are sitting at one of the tables right about here-ish. Y'all would be able to use the 4 chairs that y'all have normal right now because Varys isn't here. And it's really up to y'all. It's like 4 o'clock. What do y'all want to do?
First thing I'm
Sleep.
gonna do is I'm gonna split the money between me, Lillian, and Colossus.
Okay.
And then I'll wait for Varys to get back to give him his share.
Yeah. So each of you would get 250 gold.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll be
please.
honest, out of game, I am starting to get tired.
Yeah,
um,
that's fair.
250, you said?
Yeah, 250.
I think I'm gonna settle down at the bar, order myself a drink.
Okay.
The big one, the big kind.
Yeah. The bar, the male halfling brings you a drink. As
Kyle?
Marion, huh?
Kyle?
He doesn't have a name. Y'all don't know his name.
No, you gave him a name. It's Kyle.
You did.
I don't believe.
You did. You're muted, Bugs.
I don't remember him giving them names, other than the tiefling who is the barmaid. I remember her being Marion. I don't remember the
I
They were
don't.
both
halfling being
named.
named.
No, I know they're
I
both
have it
named.
in the notes that it was Kyle.
I don't remember giving.
So
him a
someone
name.
at the bar is called Kyle. It's either the caravan leader or the fucking guy at the bar.
Well, the caravan leader's name is. Hold on. I actually have this written down.
Roten?
Yeah. Oh,
Written.
I see what you're doing. Okay, so his name was Connell.
That's it.
Nell. Y'all don't know the innkeeper's name.
Okay.
The caravan guy's name last night.
Yeah.
Well, not last night, a couple nights ago.
So yeah, he brings y'all a drink, or brings Colossus a drink, as the rest of y'all are just sitting there, just drinking, or sitting there eating, or just sitting there thinking about what happened in the day. Varys, this would be about the time you
Buddy.
came in.
Yeah. Buddy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have to go change shirts really fast
Yeah.
Okay.
because otherwise this one's going to get destroyed.
Okay.
Wait, we take a pause.
Okay. Yeah, if y'all want to go use the bathroom real quick, y'all can. We can take a 10-minute break real quick. Or
Wait, how much more are we doing? I don't think we're doing much more after this.
if y'all want to end it right after he gets back and just do a little bit of role play, we can. I was hoping for 4 hours, but if we want to end it at 3, we can.
Yeah, if PCM's getting tired, I'd rather wait because I know what it's like when you're tired.
Yeah, that's fine.
PCM, are you okay with that?
Yeah. I am just like I can feel my eyes like glazing over, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell you're a lot less talkative than you normally are.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So y'all
You
are
know what?
all. Go ahead.
That combat really took it out of you, huh?
Yes. If you give me 5 minutes, I could actually go make myself a cup of coffee and
Okay.
be right back.
Yeah, if you want to go do that.
We'll take 5 and we'll be back and see how we feel after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for the people watching the stream, we're just gonna take a quick 5-minute break and be
And
back
penis cat.
in
Penis
5 minutes.
cat.
Bye for
Maybe
now.
put on some music, Flaw.
See y'all
Yeah.
in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'll put on something. I hit the wrong one.
No, do not chew on that. That is not for chewing.
Oh,
Left.
Mike Ellen.
Oh.
I think it's because he couldn't get his camera to work, so give him a second, he'll be back.
Bye, Jesus.
If you can't behave, I will put you back in the jail.
We're waiting on Kellen to rejoin.
He is rejoined.
He has
Discord
rejoined.
literally just crashed on me, and I had to bring it back up.
Cool.
That's
Also, by
awesome.
the way, we're live.
Yeah, I can tell with the personality notes, don't worry.
What?
Don't chew on that.
What does that mean?
I'm
Okay,
giving Flaw
no.
a hard time.
Oh.
God.
Hello, chat. This is my son.
baby child.
His name is Loken. He's not happy right now. He's purring so loud, though.
Yeah, as we go back into it, Kellen is fapping about with his camera situation, so y'all get to see my avatar for now.
I'm not gonna try and restart my camera because it's causing Discord to freeze every time I try to restart it. So sorry.
Yeah.
What is happening?
PCM sending pictures.
Chaos. Yes.
Okay.
I
Anyways,
asked.
so
She said yes.
back to it. Y'all are still in the inn. Same as it was a second ago. Not really many people in here. Marion walks up after a couple minutes and goes, "Can I get y'all anything?"
One drink, drink, please.
Okay.
Matt,
Colossus is at the
Madam.
bar. Yes?
Madam,
Yes?
do you know of any quests that are available in this town?
Well, not particularly. I mean, there's a shop in the mine that might have something. I don't know for certain.
Fair enough.
Have y'all tried asking the snake people? They're kind of weird.
Not yet. Thank you. And I tip her two silver.
Okay, she takes it. She brings back y'all's drinks. Well, because
Gonna go sit with the rest of the party.
yeah. Well, she brings it to your table. I assume y'all bring another chair. And are
Well,
all...
Colossus went to the bar.
Yeah, that's fair. Colossus is still at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are sitting at the table, deciding what to do next.
So
I'll
that
go
was
ahead and
fucking weird.
it much different than when I went, as I hand Varys his 250 gold.
I mean, I'll take it. How much did that dwarf give you?
1,000.
So, listen, I like money, but who aren't we paying?
The one that was tied up.
In my defense for why I should be paid, this is not in character. In my defense for why Galloway should be paid is she's the reason that we went down there in the first place. Sorry about the cat. Okay. But
I'm gonna say
Galloway
this
does not care that she's not getting paid.
I'm gonna say this as nice as possible. You scammed a man.
Yeah, no.
You scammed the man who's currently sitting by himself in the corner, drinking away his sorrows.
Yeah,
Possibly mentally
Galloway
disabled
is.
man.
Yeah, Galloway is.
Yeah, but Galloway's
Not-
also possibly mentally disabled, so...
Possibly. Galloway does not really care about anything at this moment in time. She is just sitting and is quiet and is not doing anything or saying anything.
Lillian, thanks for bringing that up, because I almost gave her 50 gold, so... I don't feel as bad now. I thought she was broke.
That was out of game. That was out of game.
Oh.
Because I just wanted to remind everyone, like, let's not forget.
This fucker. stole from the mentally disabled and said,
You know
yeah,
what?
that
You were
sounds
the
great.
voice in my head that reminded me of that.
He's
So
not mentally disabled.
He's not, but like
Not,
compared
me-
to
he's
other,
not mentally disabled. He's just weird.
Mentally
He's
disturbed.
just very close.
He's one
he's
bad
okay.
day away from being the Joker.
and today was that day.
No.
It only takes one bad day.
Yeah.
His badger is his only sanity.
Alright.
Yeah, he's.
No,
Well,
come back here.
so we retrieved a horse,
Mhm.
a spider horse.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mm.
Enrico, my baby.
You've named your horse Enrico. Okay.
Is that
We've
Dragonborn?
we've got the dwarves to close up a mine shaft. What are we gonna do next?
I mean, you heard the bar lady. She said, in the mine, there could be some. And then the snake people of the I forget their names.
They're
The Nagas.
the Naga store. Yeah.
The Nagas could have something up.
Which store was the Naga store?
The
That
Naga
was the
Armory.
weapon store.
Okay.
Wait,
I will
shouldn't my
say-
armor be ready?
No,
No.
it's still the same day.
it's still the day of.
Wait, should my armor be ready same day?
No, I'm asking out of game. Like,
Yeah, I know, I
wait.
know. No, it's the same
Um,
day.
I guess we
Bless
can
you.
go talk to the snake people.
They seem decent.
Don't look at me with that side eye.
Yeah. Y'all go. All right. If y'all want to do that, we can do that.
Well, I think let's wait until Bob gets back.
Bug gets back. Yeah.
Because I feel Toraf, you coming?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Lillian?
I guess.
Ow. Stop it.
We're all going.
Just waiting on.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. This will be the last thing then.
Cool.
Oh jeez. God damn.
Kellen's back
Helen, you good?
with the green bars.
Crying.
Yeah. As y'all go to exit the inn, y'all leave. No one really stops y'all or care. Y'all leave. Actually, the funny thing is y'all leave before y'all's drinks get placed.
No, let us have our drinks first.
Okay, y'all-
I wanna
y'all
get
have y'all's-
drunk.
Y'all have y'all's one round. Not really something to get drunk on. Since
Dude.
it's midday, she doesn't give you the strong stuff right off the bat.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you.
think the thing is, Colossus, you would get the sense that they probably are making something for you because you got fucked up last time pretty easy.
They
Man's got
watered it down.
wasted.
Yeah, they're watering your shit down a lot. So as y'all leave the inn, y'all go across the street basically to the Naga Armory. Y'all see a different snake person at the counter this time. Y'all see a deep jade colored snake. Yuan-Ti with bronze hints everywhere. He's just leaning on the counter a little bit. He has a weird book in his hand. Y'all really don't know what it is. He looks up for a second. He goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
I'm gonna pass this one off to Varys. You're the social one.
I'm social. Yeah, hey, so my friends and I were looking for work. The barkeep said that you might have some.
Well, depending on what you want to do, I mean, we could always use help making armor. But,
No, like outside of your shop.
Well, there has been... I'm aware. I'm aware.
Huh?
What?
No.
I'm not talking to you, Flaw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This was for Lauren.
What?
He says,
The cat
well,
pictures.
Oh, I saw that. I was looking at them.
recently, the Armory's forge has begun turning itself back on at night, and tools have going missing, and sometimes there's stuff we didn't make with a sigil that we didn't make in the forge.
So you just need to see who's coming in here doing things.
Well, we have a feeling that it's
Mhm.
something to do with the basement that we sealed when we arrived.
Oh no.
Is this not a good thing for you?
Hey, just lock me down there for a night. I'm not trapped in there with the demons. The demons are trapped in there with me.
How about this? Tonight, when you close down your shop, I will stay behind, and
join
I will.
you. Because you'll need sleep at some point.
Uh,
And
y'all,
We'll all stay
y'all both
behind.
only have to have
I
4
will-
hours.
I
He
will get
interrupts
sleep
you
beforehand.
real quick, and he's like, well, we have the door magically locked at night, so nobody's breaking in. It's
Mhm.
something to do with the basement. We can unseal it for you if you want to go investigate down there.
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
All right.
I would also like to see this.
Yeah.
I
As,
would
Me
as
too.
well.
as he walks around y'all real quick, you notice that he actually stands up a little tall, and he stands to about 6'5". He's pretty tall for a UNT.
Hmm.
As he goes forward
Oh.
and he presses his hand on the door real quick, you
Mhm.
hear just like a thunk as a lock happens. He doesn't want anyone breaking in while they're not at the front.
Right.
And he goes, Zelthar, Varuk, come down here so we can open the basement. As 2 more brothers appear. One of Molten. How the fuck did I say this last time?
Molted?
Yeah, molted green and charcoal skin.
Modeled.
Modeled, thank you.
Mottled. And the other one has pale green with magenta stripes. As 3 of the other brothers come down. Or 2 of the other brothers come down. And they lead you in behind the curtain into the back next to the basement. And they do some kind of hand magic motions. And y'all hear a click, 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 click. Like multiple locks getting undone. As the door. As.
Guys, just let me go down there first. This is kind of what I do.
Okay. As
And
Varys,
I start heading down the basement.
as Varys
Fuck yeah.
starts to go down the basement, that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh,
Well,
Fuck yeah.
y'all wanted to cut it a little short, so we can just cut it here. A little
Fair
bit
enough.
of a cliffhanger.
Fuck you.
Sorry. We can keep going.
I'm okay to keep going, but that depends on Lauren because said she was getting a headache.
I'm getting a headache and tired because of the rain.
Yeah.
If-
It's pretty blah up here.
If y'all want to end there, we can end there.
I don't think.
I'm fine either way.
same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, DM. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, dear. That was so much fun.
Uh,
I
thank
hope
y'all.
I didn't cause too much panic for you.
No, I mean you did at first, but it was more of the sense that I was about to TPK the entire party, and I was like,
I
well,
would've
that throws a
thought-
wrench in everything.
I would have fought with every dice roll to not TPK.
Oh yeah, no,
Nope.
with that many dwarves, it wouldn't even have mattered.
Oh, when
Yeah, when she said she was gonna kill the.
Yeah.
That at that
Uh,
point, it was very close to like, hey, I could accidentally kill the entire party right now.
stealth hide, stealth hide, stealth hide, stealth
Well,
hide.
no.
Not
What we
with-
could do is try to restrain Lauren and be like, "We're not with this woman."
Yeah.
That would be the thing. Either Lauren's getting tossed out of the mine, or all of
Sneak
you are
attack,
under
sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack.
With that many
I was gonna
giants,
There's no hiding me.
run straight into the darkness, never to be seen again.
No, when I say sneak attack, I meant if she had attacked him, then sneak attack her.
Oh.
Oh, I was just setting up to kill Turn for being mean to PCM.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that's out of game. That's completely different.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No, it's
Turn
not.
bullies PCM relentlessly.
Yeah, that's
the
their
only thing I do.
love-hate
Inherent
relationship.
perspective.
I know, but we all agreed in the group chat that we would kill
We
Turn.
did.
I
We
never
did.
agreed to anything.
I agreed to nothing.
Yep, that's
I
gonna be
said
the end of the
Thor had-
session.
Three of us, majority ruled, so then it was like, okay, I guess we have to kill Turn.
That's gonna be the end of the session tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. If you're watching this later, thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and
Yeah,
subscribe,
don't
chat.
forget to like, comment, and
Yes.
subscribe. We will be back next. We might be back next Thursday with another session. I don't know for certain because I know I will be out of town next Thursday night, so it might be moved if we can. If not, it might be a 2-week hiatus until the next
I'm
session.
available during the day.
I don't know if the whole group is, if we can do an early session or not.
I mean, my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursdays are literally the only day I have nothing to do
I
outside
mean,
of the weekend.
if y'all want, we can do an early session.
We'll do that after stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. I
Yeah.
will set out
Bye.
an announcement on Discord, which is in the description.
Don't
About
forget you
whether
can
or
put
not
a post on YouTube, too.
I'll put one post on YouTube too. But anyways, thank y'all. Bye.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
There you go.
Bye. Thanks for coming in.